go.
Let's do it.
Last time we played, we picked up where the party had just defeated V, the leader of the Darkwalkers in the mushroom farm in the cave. We got back into town, met up with the guard captain, had a little bit of a run-in, as you may remember, from Mazzarello's very chalant stroll down the street.
Cool as a cucumber.
So then we got into the mansion, dealt with a couple traps, a couple more guards, and met our good friend Jacques Cook Stew, who was cooking up a little bit of death for the Darkwalkers, and that's where we're going to pick it up right now.
Where specifically? Like, what was happening? Where our food is still cooking, right?
Jacques Cook Stew is currently cooking the mushroom braised duck that he's going to serve to the Darkwalkers in the next room. You guys are being quiet so they don't they don't know that you're here. And to thank you for your help, he has given you a key to his secret reserve of ale, which is in the next room.
Wonderful. He also put a little bit of snake venom glaze on that, right? If I remember right.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he whisked that up and made it into like a little bit of a glaze and drizzled it on top. It actually looked really good. If it wasn't kill you, you definitely wanted. In fact, I think you wanted to try some anyway, but
yeah.
we decided that was
I
probably
think we did the glaze. We did with the snake venom. We did the mushroom.
Covered all the bases.
If they don't die, they're not going to be happy.
Yeah. They're definitely going to have some movements for the next couple of days.
Is it... Oh, game paused. Is it this room?
Oh, sorry.
That's where the wines are.
Yeah.
Would anybody like to join me?
Oh, I'm sneaking my way in there.
As long as you don't go past that room, I'm not going to require a stealth check to not get detected.
By sneak, I'm like pressing my body against the wall.
Yep. All
right.
So you guys head in there.
It is very dark in here.
It is very dark. There's no light, but you should be able to see. Looks like you can.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a couple casks of what you know is the special reserve ale that he has given you access to. And there's a big stamp on the front that says Amberton Ale.
Can I pour out my water skin and fill it with this?
Oh, yes, you can.
What I was about to do.
So you both dump all of your water out and you fill it with this Amberton Ale. And as you like pour it, it is the most amber looking ale you've ever seen. It smells amazing. Definitely, though, pretty strong.
I'm gonna take a swig of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna taste it and be like, whoo! Monza,
right.
that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna refill.
So
I breathe it in. Is there anything else in this room?
You feel, as you drink it, you feel different. You feel like more chatty, more charismatic, but also a little bit like your judgment is slightly impaired.
Monza, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yep. I close the door before he wanders out.
I
stand in front of it.
You both feel that way.
Oh, I didn't drink it. I just sniffed it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said you drank it. So just Mazzarello feels that way.
Is there anything? Do I see anything else in this room?
You do not. It's just like his barrels, and the door was locked. So like nobody really was allowed in this room other than you guys and Jacques.
Sounds good.
Hey man. Can I get out?
No. Nope. Oh, you gotta wait till Jacques does his thing, then we go out.
I'm gonna take another drink from this barrel then.
Yeah, as long as you're not planning on leaving the room, that's fine.
All right, and then over by Maddie and Micah, Jacques starts to take the duck out of the oven. He says to you guys, all right, I believe the duck is ready to go. And he like wafts it into his nose and he says, oh God, that could kill anyone.
It's very pungent.
Are you sure you're supposed to sniff that?
No, I'm not sure.
Are you gonna be okay?
As long as they are gone, I don't think I need to worry about it.
Okay.
And then he puts it out on the counter because, he's like, it needs to sit for a few minutes. And while we are waiting, I think I should tell you a few things about the rest of the house. And he points over. Right, so he waits for you guys. Are you guys coming back out of the room?
Oh, I'm gonna wrangle Mazzarello that way.
Okay.
Loud out.
I'm gonna as I come out, I'm gonna kind of point you down the hallway to the kitchen.
I'm gonna like
no kitchen.
I just wanted to say hi.
Mazzarello, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
What? I didn't do anything.
You're stumbling all over the place.
Hang on.
Does he get? Well, I'm trying to assist helping him walk. Does he get something for that?
We'll see what he rolls. Yeah, that's good enough.
15.
So they don't you're very close to just stumbling into that room, and then Wanza reaches out and grabs your shirt and pulls you back, and he's like, "Okay, buddy, come on."
I started to wave at them. and Wanza just pulled before my hand came through. Hi guys.
I said this way.
So as you all enter the kitchen again, Jacques looks
that ale
over
was
at
real good.
Jacques looks at you and he says, "Okay, so I'm going to bring this duck to the dock walkers in the other room, but before I do, you should know this will either kill them, makes them have to run to the bathroom, or something in between. That would be your chance to get past them, perhaps go upstairs, although I would recommend that you investigate the house because my former employer was very rich. He had a lot of treasure, so might be something that could help you out. In that room there," and he points down the hallway where you just were. Past that room, there are 2 exits. I would not recommend going to either of them. They are heavily trapped. But if you go up the stairs, that will be the sleeping quarters for the dark walkers. The room directly above this one is their training area. Would avoid that at all costs. If you go out, back into the Great Hall and straight up, that is a large open area you can use to get to anywhere else on the 2nd floor. In order to get to the Dark Walker boss, you'll need to find a key. One of his henchmen carries it. I do not know which one. That's all I can tell you. I wish
So
you
they
luck.
lock their boss in a room. Okay.
No, the boss locked himself in the room. He never comes out. We bring him food every day. There's an ensuite. He never needs to leave.
Did he already get us food for the day?
He did, unfortunately.
Who doesn't eat seconds?
Yeah.
I'd always bring him a plate.
You do not know Waldhere. He does not eat seconds. He barely even eats.
Does he like sweet rolls?
I could not tell you.
He doesn't like sweet rolls.
Who doesn't like sweet rolls?
What can I
Mushrooms,
say?
maybe?
The man is committed to his work. I do not know.
Okay. All right. Well, I am very eager to see how your duck goes down.
Wish me luck. With this
Good
duck.
luck.
Break a leg.
Anyway, he walks off into the other room, puts the duck down, heads back in. He says, "They did not seem suspicious. Let's give it a few minutes and see what happens."
Okay. What are you guys doing after this? I don't know what it is, but I feel like we should just do something after this, you know?
If he starts taking another swig of his water pouch, someone take it from him.
Wait, I need that.
Maddie's gonna...
Oh, go ahead.
Maddie's gonna walk over to Jock and like tug on his apron and ask him what his favorite thing about Millie is.
I always love Millie's hair.
Okay.
And
She
her
does
feet.
have some great hair.
It's so cute.
We're so excited.
I'm gonna go over here and just start kind of like picking pieces of cheese off this cheese wheel.
Did I
Good,
put
get some
that
food in
giant
you.
thing of cheese there especially for you? Maybe.
Mozzarella eating cheese? What?
It's delicious.
All right. After a couple minutes, you hear a poof, and then like silverware just kind of spatting across the floor. And then you also hear like a, oh, God. And then like two of them run off.
Do I see him go running past the door hallway here?
Yes.
Okay. And 1, 2.
Give me a minute because they're hard to move at the same time.
Don't fight for the bathroom at the same time, you two. Sharing is caring.
All right. What are you doing?
I think we should peek.
Should have a
So
peek.
I kind of walk over to the edge and kind of look around.
You see that there's one guy left in the room, and he has, he's like face down in the duck.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
I cover his nose. No, I check for his pulse.
His nose is in the duck. Like he just went.
I check for his pulse.
He has none.
I see if he has any keys on him.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Just a random d20.
Yeah, okay, it's an investigation check. I'll give you that. I don't really know why I felt the need to be secretive about it at first.
19.
He does not have the keys on him.
Was there anything else of interest on him?
Well, he does have 5 gold pieces.
All right. So I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna like go in the hallway. I'm kind of just leaning into it to look down to see what's in this hallway.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Just leaning into the hallway. I'm still standing here,
Yes.
but my head's looking this way.
Yes.
Okay. Is it this one? Saving throw.
Seven. So you lean into the hallway, and your head crosses the threshold as you're kind of like looking down. You see that there's a doorway down there, but as you kind of like pan your head back to the south, you notice that there's a weird-looking purple mushroom on the ceiling, and just as you kind of realize what this is and pull back, it goes. "Ah!" Nothing else happens.
That's fun.
It screamed.
It screamed, but nothing else happened.
I make sure my weapons are ready. Everyone be ready.
What was that?
Did that mushroom just scream?
That is an alarm system. Without
We
a
need
doubt.
Someone needs to tell that mushroom to use its inside voice. Mushroom. I don't want it to scream again.
All right, I'm gonna come down this way.
Okay. So as you round that corner, you can see that there's one of the dark walkers that ran off is standing outside of a door. And he doesn't see you. He's just kind of pacing back and forth.
I look at Darth. I kind of move back. I'm like, hey, Darth, you wanna wave Darth, or you wanna do your your zoom thing with your bow, pointing down the hallway.
You want me to shoot him with an arrow?
If you think you can kill him outright, yeah.
Yeah, I can try to do that.
Micah. Micah.
Your zoom
Yes.
there.
Micah.
Yes.
Zoom thing with the bow.
Shoot him in the butt.
Let's kill him,
Shoot him in the butt.
please, Micah.
Good
I
che-
will.
Mo?
I'm gonna roll to attack him with my bow.
Go ahead. All right. That's gonna hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
9.
So this guy is like frantically pacing back and forth in front of this door, and then he goes up to it and he goes boom, 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 boom. Come on, man! And as he says, "Man," an arrow catches him in the neck, and he just goes, boom, boom, and like his head slams up against the door, and he just drags down the door.
Oh, he's pooping his.
Definitely now.
so I think the other guy's in the
dead.
bathroom. And I look at Mazzarello. I'm like, you want to go say hi to the guy in the bathroom, Mazzarello?
Yes.
All right. Why don't you just walk right in there? And I kind of just drag the body and toss it to the side. Stay away from that door.
Can I?
It's trapped.
All right, you open the door.
Is this the bathroom?
This is
Oh,
the
sorry.
bathroom.
That's the bathroom.
And you open the door, and there's just a guy sitting on the toilet, and he's like, "What the hell?
Hey, bud.
Don't call
I'm gonna-
me
Juma?
that.
Wait, who are you?"
And I'm like, hang on. I'm just a guy. I'm just a blue guy. And then I'm gonna hit him with oh, am I gonna hit him? Let's
pulled-
think.
He sees you, and he's like, "Don't you dare come any closer to me, blue guy!" And he pulls out an axe.
As he's trying to
Yeah.
pull up his pants.
Can I just
He's like,
pop him on the head with my onyx spider staff?
"Yeah, you want to just incapacitate him, not kill him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna boop him.
You're just gonna make a big mess. Is what you're gonna do."
Yeah. How do I just? Is
all
that
right,
an unarmed
so-
strike? Would you say?
The weapon that I gave you, you might be surprised to find out, is completely non-functional. So you can
Yeah.
just use your regular quarterstaff. It's mostly just so you have a reference to see what it does.
Would you say unarmed strike or something? Just to boop him with it?
You can use your other. You should have a regular quarterstaff, right?
Oh, I do. You
Yeah,
are
just
right.
use that to attack with.
It does not let me roll with it. It is just for spell casting.
Oh, well,
What?
that's awkward.
Where is it?
Oh,
All
it's
right.
just a staff, not a quarterstaff.
Give me
I
1
thought-
second, and I will give you a quarterstaff.
I have a hammer. Can I just?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Pulling out a whole bag of holding. I got this. No?
Yeah, this.
You want to borrow my rope real quick and just pick an item?
All right, there you go. I gave you a quarterstaff.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you can use the quarterstaff to do your attacks, and then just refer to the other thing.
I am so drunk.
You're like, hang on, man, hang on. And then you go to boop him, but he just like parries it as he's trying to like pull up his pants. And then like going between pulling up his pants, sitting back down, he parries your staff away. And then he's gonna
Cool,
try
man.
to kick you away. And he's actually gonna succeed, and you're gonna move back 5 feet, but you're not gonna take any damage.
Hey, I look
Catch
at
him,
Darth.
catch him.
I grab him. I pull him towards. Hey, Darth, put an arrow in him. And I pull Mazzarello towards me as I let Darth do their thing.
All right.
That guy's really not cool, man.
Okay.
Since it looks like you're looking from the doorway.
I should also
And-
mention it smells horrible in here. Just absolutely awful.
Alright, and I'm gonna roll to hit him with the bow.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Okay.
6.
So you put an arrow in him, and he's still up, but he's like, ah, shit. And then like he's still going. He's trying to pull up his pants, but he's like, I can't. And now I've got people shooting at me, and he doesn't know what to do. He's gonna, rather than going in initiative order, I'm just gonna call people out. So Maddie, why don't you go?
All right. Can't move in there, but
You can see from the doorway.
Oh, I can move to the
Yeah,
side.
you can see through the doorway. You don't
That's
actually
not
have to go in.
okay.
Also, you can move through party members. You just can't end your space on a party.
Oh, I've lost connection to the start. No,
Bro.
Nope, you're good.
Plus, you're a halfling. You're tiny.
there we go. Yeah. All right. Well, she's gonna try to thorn whip him and make him sit back down on the toilet.
Okay.
Strap.
Just sit down.
Sit down.
I just want to know how the duck was.
That will hit.
5.
All right, so you thorn whip him and then tell him to sit back down in the toilet, which actually kills him.
Whoops.
But he does sit back down in the toilet.
Well,
That's what.
He said, at least
Unless
it's
you
in a
don't want it
spot
to kill
for.
him. Oh, sorry.
half six
Sorry,
times.
Do you want it to like not kill him? Because you can, we can say you can non-lethally like just bash him up against the thing to knock him out.
I don't. Do we?
We're not worried about him.
All right. We'll just kill him. We'll just kill him.
All right, we'll just kill him.
Fine. It'll be
just
a-
dead. No big deal.
Accidental. Too strong.
I'm gonna go courtesy flush.
It's like, are you just stumbling around the bathroom?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna search his pants.
I was about to say, can you search his pants? I'll search the one out here as I kind of like hop out into the
Okay.
hallway to search the guy out here for a key.
Okay, both of you roll investigation check.
Maddie walks back out, feeling a little sad that she accidentally killed him, and doesn't know what the duck tasted like.
So this guy's pants lit on fire on me.
So, Wanza, you accidentally stick your hand in something very smelly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I immediately get up and I run into the bathroom to go to the sink.
Mozzarella, you managed to avoid any of that, but you don't really find anything of note.
Wow, this guy's pants are boring.
Go
They're
check the
boring.
other guy's pants as I'm like washing my hands
What a boring pants asshole.
3 times over.
Can I check the other guy's pants?
Oh.
No, Wanza already cleared those out.
That's
You
okay.
found all your.
I walk down the
You got a
hallway just
handful.
grumbling a lot.
All right.
Hey Mwanza, can I have my water skin back?
I don't have your water skin. We actually didn't take it from you. This is
Oh.
mine. I said if you
mine,
keep drinking from it, we're gonna take it from you.
I pull mine back out and take a swig. Oh, okay.
Hey. I walk back out into the main hall. I'm saying, hey.
All right.
What's up?
All right, we got a room down here, and we should probably go up the center staircase over here after we check this room.
Okay.
Didn't they say
anyone-
not to go to these rooms because they were super trapped? Maybe we should go ask Jacques.
No, it's the doorways he's talking about being super trapped.
Is?
Jacques, I
Yeah,
hate to admit
that's
it. I hate to admit it, buddy, but I didn't pay attention to anything you said about the house.
You and everybody else.
Where do we not go?
I do not know. I wish I could tell you. I have been confined to this room and the pantry over there. So
Also-
all I know is it's pretty likely that they've placed a lot of traps all over the first floor of the house. The second floor, I don't think so much as the first floor, but still there may be some traps.
Where do they keep the good stuff?
It depends on what you mean.
You know what I mean.
Mwanza,
Mostly with the
Mhm.
he's getting stuff again.
Okay. All right, Jacques.
Take his
there-
water
we-
skin.
We took care of all those boys for you.
Good job.
So
I will,
you should be good to go. I'm gonna do this real quick.
I will take care of this one.
I
Does
refilled my water.
anyone else see
skin.
traps down in this room down here? While he's up there, I asked if anyone else is over here to come see if they see any traps in this room as I kind of look.
Do you want to go
Mozzarella.
ahead and roll an investigation check with advantage? If
I
Said
can do
everyone?
investigation.
or actually, Micah, if you'd like to roll.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, I'm not talking to you.
Mozzarella,
What's up?
Okay, so I'm rolling investigation.
I need you to watch this pillar right here. Something's off about it. Just keep an eye on it for me.
All right, I'll watch
Micah.
it so hard.
With advantage, right?
Yes, because you guys are both doing it. So perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, nothing really looks off about this room.
All right, I'm gonna take a step in since Micah and me believe it's clear,
All right.
I'm so sorry if I was wrong.
and then I'm gonna say we should check this room out real fast before we move on.
All right. Give me a second. So this room is a large living room. It's not as big as like the main living room, but it's a pretty sizable kind of like sitting room, somewhere where you would probably go for like brandy after dinner. There's a couple cabinets, some dressers. There's a fireplace. Above the fireplace, you do see immediately a very shiny skull statue.
Gull, as in like
Skull.
seagull.
Skull, like the thing in your head.
Skull. Oh, okay.
Maddie is going over to the piano. Okay.
Let's take. I guess we'll all look around here. Mozzarella, come take a peek in here, and I'm gonna walk over and
I'm watching
check.
this pillar.
I'm gonna take a look at the skull and make sure it's looks clear, since we're,
Okay.
you know.
I'm gonna do like a scale on the piano.
All right. The skull, we'll handle that first. Looks perfectly fine. It's actually really nice. It's a crystal, but it has like flecks of some sort of other gemstones in it. You could tell it's probably worth a lot of money.
So I gotta gently pick it up and place it in my backpack.
Okay.
Is this an actual chest right here?
No, it's a mimic. Roll initiative.
I meant like, is it set
just
dressing
kidding.
or
Just kidding.
or is it something I can search?
There is no,
Like
you
on
can
the
search it.
Are the scrolls actually there? Are they anything of importance?
You get a look at them. They don't really look like that important. It's just kind of like random scribblings and notes and stuff. Nothing that seems pertinent to you. Nothing relevant to the Darkwalkers. It's probably stuff from the former owner, like just kind of financial stuff and that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop open this chest.
Go ahead and roll investigation. Then we're gonna go to Maddie.
Okay.
Darth, are you checking that cabinet you're by?
I am going to once we're done with Maddie
Okay.
and the piano.
Actually, maybe I should let someone else open the chest because my investigation is not good.
Are you asking for somebody else to do it?
With someone else, you guys, I need help.
What you need help with, buddy?
Chest.
All right. So I'll sit there and we'll let you do your other stuff first.
Okay, so you guys start to kind of pick. It's locked, so you guys start to kind of fiddle with it, trying to get the chest open. Maddie goes on the piano, and then roll a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
All of us?
Just Maddie.
Okay. 14?
So you just managed to pull your fingers back as the little closey thing over the keys slams down, and then the whole top of the piano lifts up, and you just see this row of teeth and a tongue comes out. Roll initiative.
The piano's.
I found something!
The piano's the mimic.
Oh no!
Combat time.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
Mazzarello.
Wow, good roll there,
Ouch.
Mimic. All right, Mozzarella, you're up first. What are you doing?
I am going to hit it with the Ray of Frost.
All right, go for it.
Un momento. Attack. Normal. 15.
Oh, wow.
15 will hit.
Damage.
Ooh.
7.
All right. It's a good hit. So you throw a Ray of Frost, and it hits like one of the legs of the piano as it's starting to like slam its mouth shut and go after Maddie. Maddie kind of is like stumbling back off of the stool and starting to head back across the room to get away from it. And you hit one of the legs of the piano with your Ray of Frost, and it crumbles a little bit. It slows it down.
You're like ruining the vibe. Piano.
Okay. Maddie, you're up.
As I'm stumbling back, Maddie's gonna use Chill Touch.
Okay.
Yeah, so it causes like a skeletal hand to kind of smack it.
All right.
22.
Hits.
Oh.
1.
All right. Go
Does
ahead.
I guess my reaction doesn't count yet because he hasn't done anything. Or
Okay. Does he have to do something?
he just,
Well, yeah, you have to react to something. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So you use Chill Touch.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't move back, right? That gives him.
You
Opportunity
can
to-
give him an opportunity attack.
All right, I'm gonna stay where I am then.
Okay. So you conjure this like blue icy skeletal hand and just try to slap the lid down, and it does for just a second. Next up is Micah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my longbow as usual. 15.
That's gonna hit.
7.
7 damage. Okay. So as Maddie slams the lid down, it kind of bounces back up. The tongue comes back out, and then you shoot it like right under the tongue, and it rears back a little bit in pain. It's not bloodied. Wanza.
I hit the wrong thing here. I'm gonna walk up and smack it with my mace.
All right.
Morning Star. It's 9.
9. All right. So you come up with your mace and just start wailing on the keys, and like black and white keys are just flying all over the place. This thing is getting really angry, and you see it, it starts chasing after Mwanza, and it's like going brom 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 as it starts to kind of like shuffle across the floor towards you. It's gonna attack. All right. And it does barely hit you for 4 points of damage. Okay. And that is, I think it's entire turn. Actually, no. Sorry, it has one more thing it's going to do. It's going to use its tongue to try to grapple you. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Is it an ability or saving throw?
That is just a. I think we'll go with saving throw. Definitely one of those two things. All right. So the tongue wraps around you, but you're able to just kind of rip it off, and the piano like rears back and clamps the lid a couple times, making all these really weird notes. And it is now back to Mazzarello.
Oh,
I have a question really quick.
Mozzarella. Yeah.
Can I, since it did all that in my space, can I do a reaction?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
nice.
Sorry. Yeah.
Nope, that's my fault.
Right. So, seeing it move like closer, the spores around my head kind of like seep out, ready to attack.
Okay. Do they actually do damage right now, or do they just come out?
I think you have to do the saving throw, and then they can.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
It failed by
Alright.
1.
So yeah, they will do 3 damage.
All right.
They
And
protect and attack.
okay, the spores like seep into the piano. You can tell that the the gums of the mimic around the edge of the piano are like kind of starting to get discolored. It looks really sickly. Mozzarella, you're up.
All right. I'm going to hit it with another Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like leaning against the wall right now.
Thematically, I would say roll disadvantage, but that doesn't seem like it would be fair. So I'm not going that
I'm
hit.
just like, look at my main attack stat is charisma, and I am rizzed out right now.
Yeah, that's true. You sure are.
All right.
Oh my
4.
god, perfect. Okay. So as it's like chomping, the keys start like spewing off. You find the perfect spot with your super charisma. You charismatically launch this ray of frost right down the monster's throat, and it freezes, and the piano just kind of stops. It's in shambles. There's keys falling off of everything, but it has stopped moving.
Nice. I just blow out my finger guns.
Okay.
Maddie's gonna turn to the party and just be like, "I'm sorry. I just wanted to play some music for y'all."
No, it's good. You're fine. That music was beautiful. The piano was a dick.
Oh, it's done?
It's done.
I'm gonna rip out its tongue,
Hey, that's my thing, but okay.
and then I was gonna hand it actually to Mazzarello. Be like, you might want to hold on to this. This feels
Oh
like,
my god.
and you actually took my line. My character was gonna say, I feel like it's your thing. Then walk back to the chest. You literally
just,
took
like,
what I was
hug it.
planning out
Okay.
saying. I was literally planning that.
I just hug the tongue and go, oh, that's great, and put it in my bag.
Monza, go ahead and
Thank
roll
you.
a strength check.
All right. $16.
Okay. So the lock's not very strong. You don't have a key for it, but with a little bit of bashing on the end of your Morning Star, you're able to break the lock off. And inside, you find this, among like some clothes and things like that, you find this heart-shaped necklace that's got like a red gem in the center and is radiating this very warm energy.
Ooh, fancy.
I sniff it. Just see if it smells odd.
It smells like metal and gemstone.
Oh, I add it to the backpack for right now. We got something glowing.
All right.
Was there anything else on that? I look over at the piano to Maddie. Is there anything else over there on that piano?
And Maddie like looks and is there anything?
No, there's nothing else on the piano.
I don't see anything. Just a dead
Okay.
thing.
It's a dead piano.
Sad. I look down at Darth.
Oh yeah, I
Watching
was gonna
you
check
go.
this cabinet. Can I dig through their cabinets?
Yeah. In there, you find several different pieces of like china. Not china. Nice like rocks glasses. Different kinds of like glasses, decanters, smokeware, things like that.
Okay.
Nothing that you feel like would be super useful in the moment, but definitely worth a little bit of money if you were able to transport it out.
Okay, cool. We'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Where'd Mozzarella go? And I look around for Mozzarella. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Keep an eye on that pillar, man.
I'm watching you, Pillar.
I walk over. I pat him on the back. Good job.
I won't let you down.
I'm surprised. And I look back at the mimic. I wonder if that thing's teeth could sell. We should probably come back for its teeth.
Oh God, I'm gonna get him right now.
Like, no, not right now.
Oh.
I try reaching out. I'm like, no, what?
I use my dagger and I'm gonna take
You
a tooth or a couple teeth.
Okay. Oh,
That's a good idea.
Just a quick break
was it?
to say thank you to Gear Sparks for the raid. Welcome in.
Oh, welcome in, Raiders.
Hello.
Hope you guys had a good stream. We are doing a little bit of D&D here. We're investigating a mansion of a crime syndicate that is manufacturing a very deadly drug. So, thank you for the shout out, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good stream. All right, what are you guys doing? Or did I forget?
Upstairs?
Okay.
There's another door right here. As I kind of point at the one I'm at. Do we want to check this out just to make sure there's nothing in there that could hurt us?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on this pillar.
Who wants to go first, me or someone else?
Maddie steps back.
I can go first.
Oh, all right.
That's fine.
All right.
I am in the room.
You are in the room.
Is there anything interesting?
I check for traps.
Nothing interesting. However, as Maddie walks into the room, the door behind you slams. That was
Oh, no.
That was not a super effective way of doing that, but it slams behind you, and it's locked.
Well, if I'm
Mozzarella.
making you guys mad, you can just tell me. You don't have to slam doors. Oh my God, I'm
Maddie's,
sorry.
like, wiggling the knob. Like, it wasn't. No, we didn't do that.
I turn towards the door, then I immediately turn around and look into the room after that happens.
All right. The room, other than that, is unchanged. Looks like a standard study for one of these rich jerks' houses.
Can I try to use Ray of Frost on the knob to freeze it and break it?
Okay, go ahead.
Let me open
As
it
he
up.
does that, I'm going to start looking around the room for something to unlock the door.
All right. Go ahead and roll an
Okay.
investigation check, Monzo. With a 12, you look around, you find like some interesting books. You find a heavy like trophy almost that's made out of solid iron. It's mostly decorative. It's not like anything precious or anything. but you could definitely use that to break the door. Mozzarella, go ahead. And was that?
You got a 24.
Okay, that was 24. Okay, I thought that was for the piano. So that hits it. The knob freezes. You could see like frost kind of emanating out from the doorknob as it's frozen.
Okay, do I roll?
pick up the thing and I'm going to walk back towards the door with it.
Okay. What are you saying, Cheese?
Oh, I was gonna ask if I needed to roll to like for damage or anything.
Oh, no, you can't break it with that, but it does freeze.
Okay.
I'm going to slam the statuette down on the door handle.
Okay. It smashes off. Door opens.
Easy peasy.
Oh, I thought you guys were mad at me.
No, here, here, have a present. I hand Mozzarella the heavy statue.
I just take it. Oh man, this is awesome.
Don't, you might be able to use it to repair something. Don't mind the dent that's in it.
I'm gonna step out of the room so I don't get locked in it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maddie, did you want to do anything in here?
No, I quickly leave the room because
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
that's twice for Maddie.
We didn't find anything. Can I do an investigation in here since I wasn't in here
Yeah, you can.
before?
Yeah, you don't know where we looked or where I looked.
Yeah. Investigation.
Wanza was specifically looking for something to break the door anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I am so drunk. This is a cool room, guys. And then I'm back to just staring at my pillar.
All right.
I'll give it a once quick over, see if anything catches my eye on the way out.
You did find an interesting looking book, but that was about it.
I'll pick up the book and
Okay.
take it with me.
All right.
See what it says as I walk out the door.
The book is part of a rare collectible set. You notice it's a first edition. The title of the book is The Lusty Draconian Maid.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. My eyes peek. I go, oh. And I kind of wrap it in, whatever cloth I might have and put it gently into my backpack.
She sounds nice.
We can read it more later.
Okay.
We should probably go upstairs, I think.
Yes, I think so.
All right.
Actually, do we want to we want to rest up real fast, or we want to keep going forward?
How are you feeling? Think you were the only one to
I know I'm not the only one hurt right now. Look at Darth. Are you good to go?
I mean, I'm 12 out of 16, so.
All right.
I'm fine to do a
Move forward.
short rest if you guys wanted to.
Oh, we can move forward.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I'm gonna start slowly walking up the stairs, unless Darth wants to scout it out.
Can I check the stairs for traps?
Good point.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay. 23.
So I start putting my foot on the steps, and Darth's like, oh, hold up.
You don't find anything on the stairs that is trapped.
Okay. So
Is there anything-
they're safe to walk up.
Yes.
Above the stairs that might fall on us, that's a trap.
No. You don't see
All right.
anything. With a 23, you don't see anything. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maddie like waves at Mozzarella to follow.
Okay, all right. I'm watching you.
All right. On to floor 2.
As Mozzarella just starts floating out into the air.
So he just like yeeted himself off the stairs. Ah, yes, we have ascended the stairs into darkness.
Well, you guys have to turn the lights on.
I'll find the
All right.
switch.
So I point over that doorway over here to the, and I say, we should probably avoid that doorway. Yeah, I can't ping for some reason, but
There you go.
That
yeah.
one?
Yeah, let's just stay away from that doorway. I think he said that's where the training hall was.
Okay, so just to clarify, so you guys know, your characters would know this. So directly on the wall, on the other side of this wall here, is where the training room is.
Oh, that was the training room.
That's
Okay.
the training room. To the right, that is where they were sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Was this the boss's room or is this the boss's room?
To the southwest, yes, is the boss's room, the one that you're picking.
All right. I look at Darth. I'm like, you're kind of sneaky. You want to take a peek in that door without them maybe noticing you to see if there's anyone in the crew's quarter? I don't know why I can't ping.
Where they're sleeping?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I can peek. Investigation?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go hang out with this
We'll do
guy.
investigation. Okay. I'm just gonna open the door for you. We won't count it as open, but I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
So you see in there, and you actually, I'm gonna scoot you over so you can see, because this is what you see. That's not where you are, and the door is not really open. So don't worry about anyone actually seeing or being able to fight you.
Okay. So there's two guys in here, each in a bed, on the far side of the room.
Do you think they look asleep?
Yes,
I
they
would
do.
guess, as far as I can tell, they're asleep. Okay.
Do you think you're able to sneak in there and maybe make sure they never wake up, or you're not comfortable with that?
I can probably get one. I'm not sure I could get both before one wakes up.
Well, let's try for the one that's further away, I say. That way, so if the other one wakes up, I can maybe get there faster to help if it need be.
Could try to
Okay.
drop one to the bed with my thorns.
Yeah, so I say go for the further one, then if the other one wakes up, we can hopefully get in there and do some damage. Maddie can thorn it, and
Okay, so
If you're
can I just,
comfortable.
like, sneak my way into the door?
All right, go ahead and roll the stealth check.
$21.
That is a number that you rolled.
Is it sufficient?
We'll find out.
Okay.
So I'll let you do your moving.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna stay about right here and aim for the guy further away with my bow.
Okay. You're going to shoot them while they're sleeping. So, just so you know, because they are prone, you're going to get disadvantage on your shot.
does she get any type of advantage for it being a sneak attack? Or is that later on you get that for...
You know what?
Well,
I'm not
here's the
positive.
question.
I think because they're... I'm going to say yes, because they're asleep. You get a good shot. Normally in combat, I don't believe you do, but for this one, we'll do that.
Because they're sleeping in here, are the lights off? Is it dark in here?
It is dark in here. Also, good point to take a quick pause, say thank you for the raid, Tales from Helm. Is that how you say that? What were you guys
Helm?
doing today? And
Hello?
welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome, Kello!
Also,
You
thank
being
you for the
sneaky.
shout out there.
Welcome in.
Also, Nola, thank you. I love it as well. All right, I'm going to keep interacting with the chat, but go ahead, Mike, and do your thing.
Okay, so it's just a regular roll?
We're
or-
going to say it's a regular roll. You're not going to get advantage, but you're not going to get disadvantage.
Okay. Oops, I already clicked it. 20. I would assume hits.
Sorry, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with the chat, saying hi to everybody, and then also.
No,
Okay,
you're
we're good. We're good. So yes, 20 will definitely hit. Now you're shooting at that one.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your damage, your damage.
8.
All right. I just realized that his health is way too high.
Yes, please fix that before I hit him.
Yes. All right, 8. So he is not dead.
Damn.
Ruh-roh.
And he wakes up very not
Ow!
happy. So
But
you
it's
hear
dark
like
in here, right?
it's dark in here, yes.
Okay.
So the arrow, you are like at the doorway. You kind of get a good spot to look right over that table, and you let an arrow go. It goes, and then it hits him like right in the
Mozzarella,
side.
get over here.
And you hear, ah! God damn it, what was that? And he gets up and he looks over. He's looking around. He's bewildered. You have a second to react to this. What are you gonna do?
I am going to move back here into a shadowier place.
All right. So in that case, he looks around for a few seconds and he says, must have been the wind, and goes back to sleep.
Do it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. I'm going to have everybody roll initiative. But we're going to... Let's do that. Okay. And we'll go to... We're going to not quite battle music. This is going to be a little bit interesting. All right. So I'm going to skip
No.
everybody who's not directly involved yet.
Let me ask a question. Because I am a gloom stalker and am practically invisible,
Yes.
can I roll initiative with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me know what your second roll is.
Oh, it only let me do it once, and it gave me a 10.
Okay. Well, I'll just hit reroll initiative, and you got a 9. Yeah, okay.
That's worse.
So we'll update you to 10. We'll put it back. All right. So first up is going to be, well, you did your attack. So next up is going to be this guy who woke up, and he's going to say, "What are you on about over there? I'm trying to sleep." And he gets up and he goes over and he's talking to this guy. But that's his turn. We're back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the same guy
Okay.
with my longbow.
Just doubling down. You
Is
will.
it still advantage if I'm in the dark?
I'm going to say you'll get advantage now because he's sitting up.
Okay.
Okay.
25.
That'll certainly hit.
Okay. 9.
All right. He's now bloodied. And he's like, see what I mean? And the other one's like, oh, God, okay. Mwanza, do you want to do anything? Or Mozzarella?
I think it was mozzarella, right?
No, you're next up.
Oh, okay.
Well, Mwanza's next, then Mozzarella. I'm just asking if either of you want to get involved in this, or you want to just let Micah
I
handle
am
it?
gonna do a wait.
You're readying an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay.
All right. And Motion, did you want to do anything? We kind of skipped you because the guy was getting out of the bed and they were doing all their things, but now seems an
Could
appropriate
easily
time.
say motion did a wait action too.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna go into the dark area with
Roll a stealth check before you do that.
You better roll good. Don't you give away my position.
Does he have a disadvantage because he's drunk?
whose team are you on, Wanza?
I'm on Team Entertainment.
All right. So he's got a good roll, and he just kind of like, okay, hang on, and he stumbles his way around the corner into that room.
Hey, Micah, what are we doing?
Shut up.
Do you want to kill those guys?
I'm gonna kill those guys, but you gotta be quiet.
Okay, which one? Can you show me which one you have been shooting at?
The guy in the red.
Okay, I'm gonna cast True Strike on the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
So speaking of, the other one is going to run up over here. Well, I should say, the guy in red first is going to say, they're coming from over there. And this guy is going to run up, grab a chair to use as a shield. So he's like holding the back of the chair with the legs facing out like this. And he's going to continue running in your direction. And he's going to say, there they are. But I don't know if he can get all the way to you from where he was. No, he can. Okay. So he's going to move up, and you're not invisible once he is able to kind of see you. Like, they know where the arrow's coming from. So he's going to move up, and he's going to make an attack against Micah. Which is going to hit, and it's going to deal... If I could find my dice. My dice. Oh, there it is. It's going to deal 6 points of damage.
Oh, ouchie.
All right.
Remember that time I said, let's not take a rest?
Maddie, you're up.
You're being a great tank, don't worry.
You guys do have a lot of potions.
And they're bonus actions to use.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to thorn whip him and
Alright.
hold him.
You're gonna like pull him to you, or just hold him?
Just hold him
Okay.
so that he can't like move much.
Okay.
What do you want?
21's definitely gonna hit. Let me know the damage.
6.
Ooh, all right. So he takes 6 points of damage, and he can now no longer, like he's kind of thorn whipped. He's stuck, so he's not going to be able to make an opportunity attack if you move, which is good because it's now his turn.
Cool.
Wait. Somehow my chart got messed up. He just went. So now we're on to Micah.
Okay, so if I move away from him, he's still bound and won't
Correct.
hit me.
Oh, you swapped which enemies did the attack.
That's what I
You
did.
should, yeah, the adept
okay.
should have been going.
So hang on. Well, before you go, Micah, the other one's gonna go, and he's going to kind of like rub his hands together, and you see him like touch the area that the arrow is in, and the arrows both pop out, and he jumps up,
Okay.
and he's gonna kind of like duck behind another chair for cover, but that's his turn. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I am gonna move here and aim at him with my bow again.
Okay.
25.
All right, that was like in the middle of 3 numbers on my screen, so I'm glad you just told me. That hits. It
Okay.
was like a 4 and 18 and something else.
9 damage.
9 points of damage. All right. Well, he's bloodied again. Also, thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the gifted sub. I don't know who to thank, and that makes it hard. All right. Wanza, you are up.
So that guy's still up, right? Then I know the guy walked behind the doorway.
Yes.
Okay, can I move myself? Where's the... Oh, the guy's right there. I couldn't see him from where I was
Oh,
at.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, he was actually just out of my viewpoint.
It looked from his point of view like he could see you, but anyway,
All right,
go out.
so I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna use my channel divinity, use my vow of enemy and empathy. I choose a creature within 10 feet, him, and I gain advantage on attack rolls for him for 1 minute.
Okay.
So, and then I'm gonna swing my mace, Morning Star, into his face.
All right. That's a deadly combo there. Which is good, because only the first one would have hit. Okay. How much damage?
Pooh. 6.
6. Well, that's fine, because he's dead. So he's like tangled up. He's trying to get out of these vines. You come in and you're like, poof. And you smash him in the face, and he falls. Like the vine breaks as he tumbles backwards over and falls down the stairs. As he does, though, you notice that there's another one of these purple mushrooms on the ceiling, and it goes, ah! As the guy falls down the stairs.
I love the Discord cutoff. I just see you screaming.
I'm trying to make it just quiet enough that Discord will pick it up, but
Mazzarello, shoot the mushroom.
Can I see the mushroom from where I'm at?
when the mushroom does the scream thing, it like withers up and then kind of dies. So you can only do it one time.
Okay.
Mozzarella, you're up though.
I was gonna hit that boy, but you guys hit that boy, so I'm just gonna hit this boy, and I'm gonna hit him with a ray of frost.
All right.
Just stumble your way up here. It's fine.
Riz Ray, go!
You got him.
For 2.
All right. So he manages to dodge out of the way of most of the damage, but you do see like a little bit of that frost kind of grabs him on the shoulder, and he's like, ah.
Got it.
Brushes it off. He's like kind of shaking it. Then he again kind of claps his hands together, rubs them, and you see like as he's rubbing, they get further and further apart, and you see this fire start to build in his hands, and he throws it at Mwanza, and this ball of fire explodes, raining down over the top of you, Maddie, Mwanza, Mozzarella. All of you, please take a dexterity saving throw.
Can I use shield as a reaction?
Yes. Well, that increases your AC, right?
Yes.
That's not going to do anything against this.
Hang on. It also... Let me read it, because it's something with magic as well.
Okay.
Oh, magic missile. It's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this doesn't roll the hit, so it won't...
Okay, so I need to do a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
That's all of us have to do that?
Not Micah.
Not Micah. Okay.
I got a 9.
Can I use my inspiration to roll with advantage?
You can... you can re-roll it, which is advantage, essentially, yes.
Yes.
Do I still have birthday inspiration?
They go away at the end of the session, but I think you probably forgot to use it. So yes, you can have your birthday inspiration.
I
Well,
reroll.
I found the sweet roll. Did that go away at the end of the session? Because I found
Yes.
it before we did anything.
Although,
You found it at the
no.
end of the
Ended.
session.
Because we found it directly at the end of the session. So yes, you can have... So Mozzarella, you have 2. Maddie, you have 3. I put up 4 fingers, so I'm glad my hand is off screen, even though I just told you all about it. Wanza and Micah have 1 each.
Okay.
I am glad I re-rolled.
Maddie with 11, Mozzarella with 14. Wanza, what did you get? Where did you roll?
Oh, what was I rolling? Sorry, I was reading chat, responding.
okay.
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. And thank you.
Dude.
Also to anyone in chat, I'm sorry if I don't say anything. It's Hard to focus on
What does
everything all at
inspiration
once.
do again?
Inspiration, you can re-roll you can basically just re-roll if you want to.
Yeah, I'll
But you
keep
have to
that
abide
one.
by the second one. All right, so 17, 14, 11. So Mwanza, you managed to dodge out of the way of a lot of this falling fire. Mazzarello and Maddie, you get hit with the brunt of it. So you guys are going to take 8 points of fire damage each.
Excuse me?
As fire kind of rains down from above you. Mwanza, you're only going to take 4.
Ouch.
And that was his turn. Oh, this isn't very battle-y.
And now that was his actual turn.
Yes.
Now that things are getting serious.
Yeah, this isn't a joke anymore. Maddie, you're up.
Maddie, I think you might be muted.
Oh, yep.
I
That would
think-
explain why I
had
haven't heard
both of
anything.
those. My bad. Maddie's gonna step into the room and use Chill Touch to kind of slap him. Because that hurt. And I didn't like that. Maybe not 10.
10 is not going to hit. So he actually just conjures a mage hand real quick and like high fives your Chill Touch out of the way.
That's not what I meant to do. You don't get a high five.
This guy might party.
Did you want to do anything else, Maddie?
No. I'll stay right here.
Okay. Micah, you're up.
Guess what I'm using?
I'm going to say your daggers.
No, it's a longbow.
Wow.
Unarmed strike.
Oh,
20.
wow. All right. Well, there you go. So the way that our nat 20s work here, I don't think we've had a whole lot of them, so I'm just going to re-explain it real quick. You get the maximum damage from the bonus die, so just roll regular damage, and then we'll add on the bonus from like a full dice of extra damage.
So I rolled
Also,
an 8.
anyone in chat that's got those nat 20 emotes, throw those in there. Powder, that was a nat 1.
I know.
All right. So you did 8 plus 8. So wait. Oh, you rolled, and then
I rolled
okay,
for
so
8
16 damage total. Got it.
Yes.
I can do math. So you just kind of shoot him like as he high fives the other hand out of the way. The arrow flies in, hits him right in the middle of the face, and his head flies back, and he slumps back onto the bed.
No.
All right.
This time it definitely wasn't Mwanza killing people.
And this time you mean it.
I just knocked a guy down a flight of stairs.
That's it.
That's all.
I'm going to close this door behind us. Feel like we should probably rest quickly, a short rest, and check these bodies, then check this room.
I'm good with that.
Okay. So go ahead and roll investigation on the bodies.
Okay, I'll check the red guy that was up here that I killed.
I checked the guy that fell down.
$23.
All right, Micah, with that 23, you find the key, or you find a key
Yes.
that you feel like could be a key, but you also hear a voice.
Might be a key, might not be a key.
I mean, it's definitely a key, but is it the key? And you also hear a voice coming from behind one of the bookshelves. And this, you see, like, all of you roll a perception check, we'll go with.
17.
All right. 17, 14, 10, 9. All but Micah, you smell this like weird sulfurous smell. And this little imp jumps out from behind one of the bookshelves and he's like, oh, not a bad job there. That one especially. Boss liked it. Good job there, Micah.
Oh, thank you.
And he walks over to you and he's like, for your efforts. Bing! And he like does one of these things. He flicks this red coin up and you catch it.
Nice.
And then he walks over to the table, grabs one of the dice and just rolls it. And he says, well, that's all I came here for. How y'all doing? He looks over at Mazzarello.
What's up, man?
Is that what
I offer
the
him some of my water
check was
skin.
about?
Yes, that's what the check was about.
Oh. So, okay, so I'm going to take this bookshelf and I'm going to slide it in front of this doorway.
Okay. And then
And did I find anything on this body?
No.
Can I look at this red coin to see what kind of coin it is?
Yes. It's looks like a gold coin, but it's a red color. And it's like it's got this weird image of kind of like this barren land with fire spewing up at the back, and then there's a little skull in the middle. He says, well, that's all I got. I gotta get back. Have a good one, Micah. And then he disappears.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna pocket that red coin.
Okay.
That guy was cool. Take a swig of my water skin.
Okay.
Somebody cut mozzarella off.
I'm gonna open this chest.
Well, let's move this bookcase over and then let's take a short rest, then do that.
All right.
So let's do a short rest, then we'll investigate the rest of the room.
Okay.
Okay, so when I clicked on short rest, it wanted me to roll dice. I don't understand how short rests work.
So with a short rest, you can roll any of your hit dice, of which you have 3. They recharge on a long rest. So you roll any of your 3 hit dice, and those will give you an amount that you roll back to your hit points.
Okay.
Sweet.
I don't know what hit dice are, but I have 2 of 3 left, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay.
For anyone watching, I'm a D&D noob.
Mine
So-
didn't roll any dice. It just says I took a short rest.
No, you gotta hit short rest, and it says where's D10 or whatever your is available.
Oh,
Then there's the
roll.
roll button next to it.
Yeah, and you can just click however many times you want to roll, I think. So hit die, cheese, is like your hit points recovery dice.
And you can roll it
Hit
more
die
than
is
once
just a
if you
short
wanted to
way of saying that.
go for a bit more health.
Got it. But I can only use them on a short rest.
Yeah, in a long rest, you just get it all back. But on a
Yeah.
short rest, you can try to roll to get some back.
Can I, if I wanted to, use hit die to recover spell slots?
No. Unless you have an
Okay.
ability that says you can do that. I don't know.
I think sorcerers have sorcery points
Yeah.
to get spell slots back.
I may not have that yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what level they
Okay.
get them at,
Yeah.
but you'll need to
You
look
have
into that
3.
one. Okay.
I have 3 sorcery. How do I use those? Oh no. I don't know. I might have put those in myself.
That one you will have to figure out. I've never played a sorcerer, so I have no idea.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll figure
Okay.
it out.
All right. So, you've rested for about an hour.
Level
you
3,
do-
you have 3 sorcery points.
Nice.
So you rested for about an hour. You hear this constant like from the room past where you slid the bookshelf. But Otherwise, nobody has bothered you.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to go back out into the main area here?
All right. Real fast, Mazzarello. So you can use 2 sorcery points to cast 1 first level spell slot or restore 1, or you can spend 3 to restore a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I just googled it. I have to do it.
Okay.
It looks like on my turn, so like in combat. So
You could say out of combat. It should work since it just restores the slots.
okay.
It probably just gives
Yeah.
you the combat rules just in case.
On your turn is only if you're in combat, I believe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But out of combat, you should be fine to use it.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna use...
thank you, Nola. So you wanted to loot that chest in the northwest or northeast corner?
Yeah, there's a chest up here, you guys. Well, we rested, so Mozzarello's sobered up. So
Yeah. And I'm going to check this chest down here.
yeah, I'm gonna check this chest. Do I need to roll an investigation?
Nope. You can open it. Go ahead and roll a. Let's see here. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
A D1. I don't
You have those. Oh, well, no,
Yeah.
you're
Look at
rolling
the-
here
it's
anyway. So D100.
The bottom right, there's
is,
2 dice.
Yeah, the bottom right too.
Yeah.
Right above. Yeah, there you go.
I got it. 83. So in that chest, you find. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Give me a minute. While I am figuring that out, do you guys want to do anything else in this room?
I was opening the chest that was down here.
Okay. Roll another D100 for me, Patter.
$53.
53. All right. So, Patter, you find. Give me a minute. Okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do in here? Are you going to head out?
There's no other like chests, just those.
There's nothing else to really find in
There's
here.
technically the cupboard in front of the doorway that I've shoved, and then there's another cupboard all the way down there.
You don't. Well, okay. So, just a general overview of the room. There's nothing really in those.
All right.
Then I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So I'm gonna tell you when I get a chance. I'll tell you what those do. It's 2 scrolls that you found. So I will tell you what the spells are in a minute.
All right. So both of us found a scroll.
Yes.
All right. So next thing here, guys. Gals, buns. Do we want to go back out and face the boss, or do we want to check out what's in this room over here by us?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a room there. We can.
Yep. The only reason I noticed is looking out this window, I can see the other room.
we can take a peek.
Yeah.
All right. Someone stealthy wants to take a peek through the doorknob thing. Otherwise, I can.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Whoever wants to roll, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
All right. If it's just going through the doorknob, I'll do an investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
It's a bathroom.
Oh, why didn't they come upstairs to this one? All right, quick glance over. There's nothing that looks shiny or interesting in here, right?
No. The quick glance, you don't really see anything.
All right. So unless somebody else plans on actually doing a deep dive in there, I think we're good there.
No.
All right.
Uh,
So
Does
the
Melanie use
boss
the
was over
bathroom?
here, right? What's that?
does Mo need to use the bathroom? He's been drinking a lot of fluid.
I think he's in there right now, so. You okay, Mo?
Oh, I think he's
I think
your
you're
mic.
muted.
Oh, yep.
Wow, I've been talking a lot. I did ask if there was anything in this medicine cabinet, and then no one answered me, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave.
No, there's really nothing much in there. It's been picked over.
All right, I'll just.
Mo, you gotta use the restroom before we leave.
That's what I was. I broke the seal, guys. I'm sorry.
All right. You should have bottled that for the boss.
Who says I didn't?
All right, so
Just
Mozzarella, you
water.
found a scroll of alarm. You can cast the
Scroll.
alarm spell using that scroll without using a spell slot. All right, so you
Also-
guys are now in this. Now that we're back from the break, we're now on the second floor of the house. We've totally legitimately killed, not murdered, a group of definitely awake and armed and, you know, combatants.
It was
They
self-defense.
deserved it.
You were
Yep.
not on the
They-
screen, by the way, Jesse.
Oh, right. I turned my camera off. They were coming right for you. All right. And we're now back in the main hall investigating the upstairs of the mansion. And
Which,
go.
this was the door with the boss, or was it the other one down the hall?
It
This
was
one
the one
down
down the hall.
So that one there?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so do we want to just go do the boss, or do we want to clear out these other rooms first?
I'd like to clear out the other rooms first.
So let's take a peek at what's in this room, if you want to look through the door.
I'll peek through the door.
While she does that, I want to peek through this other door down here.
Okay.
It's investigation to peek through a keyhole.
Yep. So let me know what you guys roll. That's
Yeah, 10.
a 10 and
And a 16.
Okay. So Micah, you see what looks to be kind of like a storage closet. There's a lot of just random odds and ends in there. You
Nothing
can't.
interesting looking from there.
There's nothing that really catches your eye. It's not a very big room. It's only about 10 feet deep,
Okay.
and it extends most of the rest of the way of the wall here to your east. For Mwanza, you see a rather large bedroom. It's probably about 25 feet from here to the other side of the room. So it's pretty big. There's a lot of like lavish stuff in there. But you don't see anyone in there.
Do I see anything on the ceiling?
You can't really tell through the keyhole. From
So
the
I'm
area
gonna
that you
crack-
can see, you don't see anything.
I'm going to crack the door open and see if I see anything on the ceiling.
Okay. You do not.
All right. I kind of whisper down to you guys. I got a bedroom down here, and I'm going to kind of step in and look for any traps.
Okay. Roll a separate investigation for traps. You don't find any. It looks pretty clear.
Alright.
It's pretty safe. You could tell they're probably using this as like an extra bedroom.
All right. And do I see anything of importance that catches my eye in here?
Yeah, actually, we'll go with the same roll. So you find a couple pieces of jewelry. Nothing like standout-ish, but the stuff that the rest of the Dark Walkers didn't really pick through. You find a couple nice pieces of jewelry that you can tell are worth about 10 gold pieces. So
Yeah,
you could
I'll-
say- you
I
could
grab
add
them
the
kinda
10
going up.
gold to your character.
All right.
And then you find roll a d100, and I'll tell you. A d100.
Dundred?
A dundred.
Dundred.
Of course.
60.
Of course, you rolled a 60. You couldn't roll one more.
Or 9 more. Nice.
I think a 60. Yeah, 69 would have been fine.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
When I heard saw
69
60, and I'm like, oh, this
69 is
zero.
always fine.
Anyway, you find a scroll of Mage Hand.
Oh, nice. I pocket that.
That's cool.
I don't know if they're checking out that closet or what right now.
There's nothing in this closet. It's just stuff.
All right, then I'm going to open up this door. Actually, I'll look quickly to see what I see in this door. But
Hang on, who opened the door for the closet?
I
I just clicked on it and it like opened.
Okay, Mozzarella, you opened the door. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Whoopsies!
This is why you don't touch stuff.
And Wanza, you can roll your investigation for that door.
Did the piano teach us nothing?
It was
Hey.
just
Oh, no.
That one actually has a block over the keyhole on the inside.
what?
That was for Mozzarella.
Oh.
That was from Wanza. Mozzarella, you, as you reach for the doorknob, feel this like, you just grab the doorknob, open it, and then all of a sudden you realize that you feel this intense pain in your hand. You look down, and there is like a hole in your palm where a needle jabbed out of the doorknob and stabbed into your hand. And you take 3 points.
a
of damage.
hole for the unholy cheese.
Since I'm
Oh,
next
no.
to him, do I see this happen?
You do.
Micah,
Yeah.
there's a hole in his hand.
Stop touching stuff. Are you okay, Mozzarella?
I think so. Is the door open or not?
The door is open.
Oh, I'm going in. I took damage for no reason.
So there's a
I'm
bunch
gonna-
of random odds and ends in here. Some empty boxes, clothes, like coats and stuff hung up. Nothing
Why would
really that you can tell immediately is worth anything.
Why would they booby trap this room if there's nothing nice in here? Can someone come in and help me search this room?
Yes, I will.
Can I do
will
cure
assist.
wounds on
You might
on
want to save the
Mo?
cell slot and have him use a
Okay.
potion.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, I have as much health points. I still have 16.
Yeah, it's
I'm
as
a-
much as me and Micah.
I'm kind of tanky on accident, so.
Okay, never mind then. Carry on.
Okay, do you want
Wanza,
to search
what are
with
you
my
doing?
help, or
Yeah,
I guess I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
It's a bathroom.
Okay. How do I do an investigation with advantage, or do we both roll investigation?
You do it with advantage.
So I'm gonna assume I don't see nothing catches my eye, and I'm just gonna walk back to the hallway.
Okay.
So bad.
Unless you tell me
perhaps
something caught my
I
eye.
should have rolled.
Did you roll anything for in the bathroom?
Well, that's what I was asking. I'll roll an investigation for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing catches
Nothing
your eye
catches
in
my
there.
eye.
All right.
Hey, Maddie, how you doing?
So Mozzarella, you rolled a 6 and a 12. No, you rolled a 6 total. Okay.
Yeah. it was
You don't
bad.
really find anything special in that closet.
There's a bathroom back there. Nothing really caught my eye in it, but if you gotta do any business, now's another chance.
I broke the seal, guys.
And your hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the bathroom because I broke the seal, and I'm gonna hold my hand way out because I don't want to get anything on it.
Avoid infection. This is
Okay.
good.
And then I'm gonna.
What happened
walk
to his
away.
hand?
I don't want to talk about it.
He opened the door and
How do you get a hole through your hand by opening a door?
People keep touching stuff, and it ends up being stuff that's not what you thought it was, and people
Look at-
get hurt.
I still say I couldn't find anything, and Micah was helping me. But why would you booby trap something where there's nothing? So maybe
I don't
someone
know.
else should go
Research
take a
this
look.
room.
All right, do we want to?
oh, I can go look.
Wait, what are you doing?
Wait, is the
I
door
can-
shut again?
The trap
didn't
only
shut
works
it.
one time, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty good with investigation if you want me to roll with help from somebody.
I can
I'm gonna
look.
say you already looked in there, so we'll leave that one. You guys
Sir,
kind of
is that-
scoured it already.
Is this statue actually there?
Yes, there's a statue there.
Is it got any interesting features? Anything shiny?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh,
It looks like a regular stone statue.
all right. I move on from it.
Okay. I should say there's a stone statue of like a knight holding a sword, just kind of standing at the ready.
All right.
Basically just something to fill out that alcove, you know?
One's
So
my
I-
statue is better that you gave me.
I'm glad you think so. So we got the leader's door, and then we got another door down this way.
Mozzarella,
don't-
roll a dexterity saving throw.
Don't.
What?
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
I'm pulling out. I'm putting my hands reaching out, saying, "Ah!"
Stop running all over the place.
I thought we had already been over there because it was like
No.
lit
No.
So you
Oops.
start walking down this hallway, and you hear like a ding ding, boom, and you are grabbed, like forced up against the wall, as a spear launches out of that pillar and gets you like in the shoulder, and you're gonna take 5 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna
Oh my
come
God.
over and pull the spear out. And so you might want to drink a potion.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back by the stairs. Y'all have fun and
All
let
right,
me
roll a
know when
dexterity
you...
saving throws. You go by the deer head.
We've been past this deer
Just
head
kidding, I'm
numerous
just kidding.
times. I was gonna say, I was
All
gonna
right.
disconnect from the Discord call.
So
Do
you
I
go
see
in
any
your
more
inventory.
traps down this hallway?
Down that hallway, you don't see any more, no.
I'm gonna go grab that bench,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna come put it in front of.
Okay, roll a stealth check. I don't doubt that you can lift it, but I just want to see if they're going to hear you. They don't seem to.
All right. All right. So I kind of bring it and I just kind of put it against there to kind of prop it against the door to stop it from opening.
Okay. And for Mozzarella, if you open your inventory and you go to the inventory tab, there's healing potions level 1. If you click on it, it will ask if you want to use the ability, and then you can just roll it right from the chat like you would normally.
I think I got them trapped in the training hall. I say with quotation marks, but there's 2 more rooms down this hallway. If you wanted to check those out to make sure there's no one else in there to come from behind on us.
You guys want to do that?
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic.
So if someone wants to check
Okay.
one door, I'll check the other door.
Yeah.
What's
Just
the,
real quick.
This door here needs to be checked.
Yeah, I'll check one. Someone else can check the other.
Yeah, I can check this one.
Right.
Check.
Then Powder,
Yeah.
can you check Discord when you have a moment?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Where am
Wanza.
I checking Discord?
Group chat. Go ahead, Jesse. There.
Okay. Doop-doop-doo. So Wanza, you don't. The door that you're looking through has like a little latch over it. You can't really see much. Micah, you kind of. You see like some shadows moving under the door, but you don't see anything through the doorknob.
Okay. So there's definitely people in this room. I just don't know how many or where. So.
What was on with mine? Oh, I didn't get anything. Never mind. I got a nat 1.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So, I said we go down there and go through your door first.
Okay, yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
definitely people in here. So.
I don't know what's going on with my door.
Does anybody in particular want to try to go in here first, or we want me to try to sneak in?
If you feel comfortable sneaking, otherwise I can just walk on in.
I can try to sneak.
Yeah.
All right. 14.
Yes.
Go ahead and open the door if you want to. So you open the door, and that's what you see.
Okay, I can see at least one person behind a desk.
And you're opening, just to clarify, you are opening the door slowly. There's like a very small little, as you open the door, and you get that much of a view. So you can tell there's at least one person. You don't see anyone else. You don't really hear anything. So that's what you got.
Oh, sure, it's one big room.
Maybe.
Whatever you'd like to do.
I mean, I
you
think
want-
at this point, all we can do is just go in or ignore
I mean,
it.
if you want to try putting an arrow in him, then back away. Okay, so if he comes out, he meets me instead of you.
Yeah, we can do that. Can I aim an arrow at the person behind the desk that I can see?
You can do that.
Aim for the head.
All right. So
26.
you brace yourself and you kind of lean up against the door. You get a really good spot. You pull the arrow back only as much as you need to get the perfect shot. And you let it go and it goes whoop, over the desk right into the guy's neck. And I don't even need you to roll damage. He just
Okay.
slumps down onto the floor with this like thud. And you hear, huh? What?
What do we hear? Oh,
Okay, can I
I'm
back
getting
up
there.
from the door now?
Aldrich? Aldrich! And you hear like footsteps kind of running around as two more people at least run over to see what's going on. The hell happened? And then they start running towards the door.
And then, could I use my ability on him?
Which ability? Your breath?
My shout, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So, just for anyone watching, Powder Hero is not Matilda. Uh-oh.
Oh
What
no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My bad? I don't know what happened there.
Well, now you're Mwanza, and Mwanza's
Don't know what
there we
happened.
go.
Everything just went crazy.
Okay.
Oh.
So
My
Mwanza,
bad.
yes, you can use your ability. They start to run at you, and they say, "Oh, they don't say anything. Actually, they're just running at you. They don't notice you're there until you are there."
Yeah, so I step in at him and I use my ability, which I can't move now all of a sudden. Oh, so I'm using this. So I'm going to step in.
Yeah.
Come on, there we go. Step in and then I'm going to use my ability, which will hit both of them. Let's see, do I do? Boom.
I think they just need to roll a saving throw, correct?
Yeah, I don't know. This makes it face some weird way. I don't know how to turn it.
That's okay. We'll
It's
just
a
do that, and
saving
then
throw.
I mean, we know what the template looks like. That's good enough for me. They
Yeah,
both
it's DC,
failed.
all right. So I'll roll damage. 7
Okay.
force damage.
Oh,
Big
that's
ol'
for both of them.
purple
Okay.
wave shoots out of my mouth and hits them both.
Okay, so the going to where they thought the arrow came from, which is obvious, they don't see you until you just block their path and go, "Bleh," and they fall over dead.
Oh, nice.
They're like blasted back and they just die flat out on the
I
ground.
turn around and I thumbs up with a smile. Got him.
Nobody else is in that room?
There's
Room's
nobody else
clear.
in that room.
Okay.
And I gotta
then
say, it's
will
very interesting.
Step into the room.
I guess both of us will work together to investigate this room.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you.
Can I
roll
go
since
in
you
here
roll
without
hard.
dying?
Yes.
Oh, I just like
Touch
walked right in.
things.
My bad.
Cheese, you are safe.
Okay, so you're investigating with me, Wanza?
Yeah. Cheese, don't touch that door. I mean, mozzarella, don't touch the door back there.
I'm not touching
18.
anything. I'm just hugging my statue from earlier.
Okay. So your your investigation of 18, you find one that the room is full of shelves upon shelves of this deep moon. Like there's just vials and vials on these shelves. In the middle are documents that discuss like the kind of the finances and how much money they've been making from selling this stuff in town. They detail their plans for expansion to the other cities in the barony as well, or the other towns in the barony, I should say. And one in particular is talking about how they are going to start moving more of their operation up north to their warehouse. And it's signed WW.
Okay, can I take these papers and like 4 of these potions and shove them in my bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take. Oh, she took all that. All the other potions. Actually, no, we'll come back later. I'm gonna, after we're done, I'm gonna come back and smash all the rest of the potions.
Okay.
And is there anything behind this door here?
There might be.
Investigate.
Go ahead.
I'm getting away from the door.
18.
Yeah, there is similar to the first floor. I'm just gonna open it for you. You don't find any traps or anything, and similar to the first floor, there's basically the second level of this kind of like backward-facing sunroom. This is the direction that the sun sets behind the house. So they kind of actually it would get sunrise and sunset in this room. And they have like a scroll on the table with a quill and some nice chairs, fireplace. Looking around the room, you'd find actually another scroll of Mage Hand.
All right. So I got 2 of those.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. I
We
think
could
that's
use
it
that
for right now.
fireplace to dispose of these vials.
I don't know if they're explosive.
Oh, they'll burn.
They'll all burn.
All right. So I think that's that. Unless we really want to go for the training guys, I think we got them trapped in there pretty good right now. We should probably go for the guy down here in this room.
Yep,
Yeah,
I think that's good.
I mean, if there's no one left to pay them, they probably won't care about us anymore. Right? That logic checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was that?
Said if there's no one left to pay them, they probably won't care about us anymore. That logic checks
Probably.
out.
I mean that, or we can also get the rest of the town guard in here afterwards to kind of contain whoever else might be in there and force feed them the potions to dispose of them.
Yeah.
I mean, who opened the door?
I did not touch anything.
Nope,
I
nothing.
didn't do shit.
Nothing in there. Nothing to see here. I did it, but there's nothing to see here.
I checked the door for traps before
you
we put
don't-
the key in.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation. I just meant to unlock it so you could open it, but you don't find any traps on the door.
All right. And look at everyone. We all ready?
I think
Yeah.
so.
All right. So I'm gonna put the key in and try to be as quiet as I can
Okay.
to unlock the door.
Hey, there it goes. I unlocked it, not opened it.
All right. And then I'm gonna bust the door open and run into the room.
All right. You run
So-
into the room, and there's nobody in here. However, there is floating on the far end of the room a portal that leads into another room,
I am
kind of
also
over
gonna
by all
enter
that
the room.
sparky stuff.
I will enter since they.
I look into
Safely?
the portal to see if I can identify what room it might be.
It is dark. It doesn't look like any room that you've been in this house. And there, you can see that there's a couple of other people in there. As far as who they are, they're too far away for you to tell from here. The light is kind of low, and you can see that there are like benches, work benches all along the back wall, and that they all seem to be congregated behind or around.
All right. So, is the sparky stuff making that generator?
Is lightning that's arcing between like 3 different things. This is obviously a workbench here. They don't seem to be related to the portal itself, but the portal is kind of right next to it. The portal's right here.
Okay. It's like, so how do we want to approach this? I feel like,
Before we go through this portal, can I look in this chest that's over here?
Yes.
You want me to roll for it, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay. $18.
All right. So you open the chest and kind of look around the general area as well. You find that there's a lot of like scrap metal, and nothing really, like a bunch of half-finished things, but nothing like solid. Nothing that you could tell would be worth anything or usable. It seems like he's kind of not done building them, but he's building something.
Are there pieces that are currently like connected together?
No. It's just
Okay.
shambled. Well, some of them are. They're kind of like shambled together things, but there's like wires hanging off of them. The joints aren't all connected. Like they're either being deconstructed or constructed, and you could tell that there's no actual use for any of this stuff.
Okay. Then I will just leave it alone.
Okay.
so, you want to hide out here for a bit and see if this person comes through the portal, or what do we want to do?
So all we can see through this portal is just a dark room, right?
Unless somebody has dark
Yes.
vision, I don't.
Well,
I have dark vision.
you can see in the room. Like, it's not too dark to see, but the features in the room are kind of muddled. Like, it doesn't look like a room in this house.
Okay, so I can't see anybody through the portal.
You
Like,
can
I
see
can't
that
if
there
someone's
are.
there.
You can see there are people in there. There's 6 people in there, but you can't really, like, you can't make out any features.
You guys
Okay.
want me to send the spider in?
Ooh.
The spider drone?
Ooh.
You should send the spider in.
So
Okay.
that sounds like a good idea. And while they're planning this out, I'm gonna move to like a side of the portal where I can't be seen from it. If you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like if someone looks through, they can't see me. And I kind of said we should all kind of move to the side so they can't see us in case they haven't noticed us already.
Okay.
So stand. We're all gonna wherever there's good angles for us to stand that we're not gonna be seen through the portal. as Cheese does this.
Yeah, I'm gonna and send him
Okay.
into the.
I
He's just
heard
gonna
I'm
crawl
gonna
down.
and send him, but I feel like that's all I needed to know.
Oh, I said I'm gonna control the tiny onyx spider. He's gonna crawl down. He's gonna animate on top of the staff and crawl down it into the
Okay.
portal.
Okay, I don't know how I missed all of that, but okay, cool.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
said all of that the first time.
I also only heard I'm gonna and send him. So...
Send it, bro.
Full send.
I wonder if I could just bring one of you over here. Oh, I can. That's neat. All right. So this is what you see. Oh, wait. I can do this too.
See nothing.
Nobody look at the stream. Well, I mean, if you're watching the stream and you're not part of the cast. Oh, wait. No. Never mind. That doesn't
Everybody
work.
look away.
That doesn't work at all. Oh, my God. Everybody come back over here. Pull the scene. Okay, and then you, and I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna do a little bit of, putting mozzarella here. So mozzarella, this is what you see. They don't, your token's there so you have sight, but they don't see you.
Okay, so I have a little spider guy, and I only have a minute. What can I do as a little spider guy? Am I trying to like figure out who these people are and get descriptions of them?
If you want.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you could figure out a location, that'd be good. But
Well, are they talking? Can I like hear them?
You can use the spider's senses to, yeah, but you gotta get a little closer.
All right, I'm just gonna get up underneath this table here.
Roll a stealth check with advantage for the spider.
I mean, it's a
What's
cave.
this?
I would expect there to be spiders in here, but okay.
That's why I'm giving you advantage.
I guess that's it. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
That's to make sure nobody steps on you.
Oh
and
my
kills
God.
you.
Oh my God. All right.
Ow.
Woo. Okay.
thankful for that advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the spider is like, tick, 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 tick. And at first they're like, huh? What's that? But then you kind of scoot over behind something, and they're just like, probably a spider. And you get to about right in the middle of the room, and you hear a couple of them talking, just kind of about nothing really important. There's a couple guys in the back, just kind of watching, standing guard, looks like. And then there's two of them that are really doing anything important. And the one that's up in the front by the table, and I think the stream should be able to see this. Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom it out a little bit so the stream can see a little more. So the guys that are up at the table, one of them is just standing there and he's like pouring over the stuff. He's got these vials and he's kind of mixing them together and swirling and putting them aside. And he says, "Yavarp, hand me the red vial." And then this guy goes over and grabs a red one and comes back. And he says, "You idiot! This is the blue vial. I wanted the red one." And he slaps him. The vial falls on the floor and he says, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Waldhere, hang on." And he goes back and he grabs a blue one and comes back and says, thank you. And he starts shaking it, pours it together. And as he does this, you see this, and he holds up this glowing blue vial and he says, a new one, a new formula. And that's when your connection to the spider wears off.
Oh no, my spider.
Oh, what happened?
Oh no. Well, it only lasts for about a minute, so if we go in there, I need to collect my friend to put him back on my
The
staff?
spider crawls back to your staff, so he's actually going to crawl back. And after a couple seconds, you hear like, and it crawls back up your staff and then plants itself back on top.
So there's like 6 people in there. One of them, I think, is colorblind. I don't know how we use that to our advantage. I can do prestidigitation to maybe confuse him. But they're brewing
when they
potions.
yell out, "Get the blue guy," he's gonna go, "What blue guy?"
Exactly. So that's perfect for me. And Amethyst feels like a shade of red. And so, you know, he's not going to really know you either, from what I could tell. Other than that, they were brewing potions. I didn't see much more, but there's 6 people in there. Couple slackers. Few slackers in there, for sure.
Okay.
So we got a choice here. We go into the portal, or we can wait till somebody comes through the portal.
I wouldn't mind taking a quick rest to get the rest of my HP back up before we go in. If
So we
anybody
want to
minds
wait a little
that.
bit, see if anyone comes through the portal.
That's fine.
All right. So we kind of all hide off to the side. And we're gonna wait a while, aka take a short rest, and see if anyone comes through the portal.
All right.
Okay.
In the time that you rest, you take about a 10-minute break. Nobody comes back through the portal.
I think we're gonna have to go in.
However, as you are resting, you start hearing a poof, poof. Hey! Somebody get the door! You can tell that's coming from down the hall.
I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna close this door and lock it.
Okay.
Should we push this dresser in front of the door too, just in case? What do you think,
Yeah,
Wanza?
we'll push this over in front of that door too.
Okay. Unfortunately, the dresser is part of the scene, so I can't actually move it. But we'll say it's there.
Yeah.
All right.
Imagination.
So, we ready to go through this portal or what?
I say let's do it.
I'm good to go when you guys are.
All right.
All right.
So, I crack, stretch. You know, you gotta stretch before you start running. You know, it's like stretch out, guys. Make sure you're good to go. Make sure you're limber.
We have to run through this.
I'm touching my toes.
Yeah, all right. On a count of 3, and I run in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right behind him. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't go moving yet.
Oh,
And I'm running full force in here.
All right. So the first one in is Wanza, followed by the rest of you.
That is not the template I want.
And as you come in, you see. Sorry for everyone whose ears I blew up by scratching my microphone. You see this scene. So there are, like we were saying before, like Cheese was telling you, a couple of guys who are just kind of hanging back. One of them has got his he's got like a club over his back and he's just kind of twisting. The other ones are just relaxing, watching what's going on, kind of like nudging each other. You see one pass one in a gold coin as the guy who seems to be in charge slaps the other guy again.
Which one was that for the 2 that were down there?
Yeah.
Which one did the slapping?
Oh, the one that did the slapping is the one who's bluer.
The blue portrait? Okay.
Yeah.
So have they not noticed us as we've come in?
They have not said anything yet. Although Wanza, did you yell something as you went in, or did you just run in?
No, I just said 3, then ran in.
Okay. So they haven't.
And then I was-
They haven't
can I
noticed you
hide
yet.
behind
And I
this
just
thing right
Why
here?
does it keep giving me the wrong template?
Yeah, you can hide there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run into the midst of them.
Okay. You're just charging in and attacking?
And while doing so, I'm gonna cast or use an effect or one of my abilities.
Okay. So as you're walking close, you hear the one by the table say, No, you idiot. I said to get the purple one, not The yellow one. Why do I keep asking you to do these things? And you run in and you do
Use
your
my
thing.
class ability.
All right, and we're gonna roll initiative right there, I suppose.
So yeah, as soon as I run, I use my valve empty on that guy. Oh, he might be out of range for it. Actually, I'm looking.
All right. You guys can all roll with advantage because they don't actually know that you're here. If you weren't satisfied with the roll you got, just roll another one.
Look at us all with 15s.
Can how do I re-roll? It won't let me because I
Uh,
rolled before you said advantage.
I think I can do it for you if I just right-click on you, and then we can do that. Okay. Well,
All right. Well, yeah.
hang on. I'll give you. Okay. Well, that's a little better. Like, I'm not gonna just make you take the same thing I put in. Okay. And
Alright, so
first up is you guys are all gonna get around before the enemy does. So Wanza, what are you doing?
All right, so I am going to run right here into their, not run, but I guess go right into their mist, and then I'm gonna cast my, use my thing I said on him, my channel divinity on him, valve empathy. So then I get a advantage attack rolls for 1 minute against him.
Okay. And then you're gonna attack him, I take it?
Yep.
Okay.
I had advantage. I didn't roll with advantage like a dummy. So I'll roll again.
Yeah, that definitely didn't seem okay.
Nope.
Well, good thing you had advantage.
Oh no.
So you just run across the room, like skipping through these chairs. You stumble
Probably
a little
knocking
bit.
them
You cast
over.
your channel divinity, and then your Morningstar comes down and is caught in midair by the man that you got in a bar fight with in the first session. And he says, "What do you think you're doing?"
I thought you looked familiar.
All right.
Get your cousin out, or was it nephew?
It was his cousin.
Oh, cousin brother. Okay.
Cousin brother.
All right, Maddie, you're up. I'm gonna say now that they're kind of aware of you. Actually, you know what? No, you guys can all go.
Yeah, they all kind
I'll
of do
stick to
something
what
at
I
the same
said.
time I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Can you see that? I don't know if
I can see your cursor.
Okay. I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use chill touch.
Kill touch?
Chill
Oh,
touch.
chill touch. Okay, jeez.
Sorry. yes.
Chill touch
yes.
just seemed a
We're
little
going
bit.
to
I was
chill
like,
touch it.
what level spell is this?
I mean, that's the goal, though, right? Like,
We hope.
we're gonna kind of like force choke him. with
Okay.
it, if we can. $20.
20 will definitely hit.
Cool. 5.
All right. So do you have to be in melee range for chill touch?
It's 120
Okay,
range.
cool. I couldn't remember. I mean, it has touch in the name, so.
I know that.
I think that's what I was
thought
thinking
that's why
that.
I'm using it tonight. I was like, oh, I can use this.
Chilly hand.
Yeah, it's like a skeletal, like ghost hand that
Okay.
comes out.
So that's
Almost like
skeletal.
Mage Hand.
As he grabs the Morningstar, you grab his shoulder and you pull him back a little off balance. Anything else you wanted to do with your turn there?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So Micah, you are up.
Okay. This guy here with the club on his shoulders.
Yep.
I am going to aim at him with my longbow. $22.
22. Okay. That's definitely going to hit.
He's going to take 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. He is bloodied. And he's just like, he's standing there and he's like, what the hell? And, oh, right in the back. Under the shoulder blade, he takes an arrow. He's feeling pretty bad. Skipping over Mwanza, who already went. Mozzarella, what are you doing?
I'm gonna come down to about right here, and then I'm gonna use Rhyme's Binding Ice, which gives me a 30-foot cone in this direction. So all 4 of these dudes are in it.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
And they need to do a DC saving throw of 14.
Okay. So for the first one, he makes it. The second one, he does not. The third one, he does not. And that last one does. So the 2 top ones don't make it.
Okay, so let me roll my damage.
The
Okay, so on a failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold damage. And is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute or until another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice.
Okay.
Speed reduced to 0, so they can't move. On a successful save, creature takes half as much damage and isn't hindered by ice.
Okay. All right. I did all the damage. I assumed that's what it was, so we're good. That is a brutal spell.
Yes.
Okay, so hindered, I'm going to assume that's half movement.
0.
Oh,
Creature
0.
hindered
Okay.
by ice has its speed
You're right. I'm
reduced
sorry.
to 0.
You
Yep.
said that, and I missed it because I was minusing all their health. Okay, cool. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna back up because I didn't move my full movement to get up there.
Okay. I'm going to say, because if you were there, you would be in melee range and he could attack you as you back away. Let's say you went to here, because you would still be able to do the same cone.
Oh, and then not take the.
And then
Well,
not
I didn't
take-
want to
yep.
hit Mwanza, but
You
I
could
think that would
angle.
go
You
out.
could angle it so it would hit all of them and not Mwanza from there.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then we're gonna go to the top of the order with Gorbat, who holding your mace still, or your Morning Star. Sorry, Wanza. He's just going to punch you, and he's going to hit you for 2 points of damage, and then he's going to try to grapple you. So go ahead and roll a strength saving throw. Okay. Well, you break out of it. So you you break free of his grapple, and you also get your weapon back. But then the boss is gonna go. And he says, "Wow, not every day that this happens. That's a pretty bold move." And then he's going to just turn to face you, and then he slips on this glove and like smashes his fists together like this, and you see electricity spark all the way down his hand, and he smacks it against the ground. Roll a dexterity saving throw, Monzo. All right. So a portal opens up below your feet, and you fall into it. And you end up over here. And you're going to take 1 point of falling damage. And then he's going to say, "This should be fun." And snaps his finger, and the portal closes.
Interesting.
Next up is this guy in the back. I'm just going to call him by the name. So Hector's up. And he is going to... Let's see. He's gonna go over here and try to investigate.
No, he's not.
He's stuck in place.
He's stuck in
Oh,
place.
right. I'm sorry, I forgot. He's gonna try to break free of the thingy. So he breaks out of the ice, but that's his full turn.
Yeah.
So now Maddie's up. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me, Mozzarella.
You're welcome.
Maddie has the hiccups, so bear with Maddie.
Wow. I really appreciate you committing to the role there, though.
Thanks. Oof. We're gonna go for the same guy. Just to get him out of the way. Same thing, chill touch.
All right. And to be clear, the same guy is the one right here, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it.
Okay.
So.
That did not hit it.
9. Yeah.
Okay.
She hiccuped and entirely missed everything. So.
So yes, you try to grab him, but as you're doing that, you go, and then the hand just goes a little high, and he dodges out of the way. Micah, you're up.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use my bow again. And go for the big guy.
All right.
Boss man.
Boss man.
Boss man. $13.
On a 13, you will not hit him.
Okay.
All right.
But do I get a bonus action?
You, oh, oops. You, if you have something you could do as a bonus action, then yes.
I do. I have, a spell called Hunter's Mark.
Okay, yep, you could do that.
Okay. And I'm going to use that on the big guy.
Okay.
So that's just, it lasts for an hour, I think. Just any time he gets hit, I get an extra 1d6 damage to him.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. So anytime he gets hit by anything at all?
Hit
I
her,
think it's-
her attacks.
Okay.
It says until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage
Okay.
to the target.
I just wanted to make sure that it was just you and not like everybody.
I
No, it's
wish it
just
was
the person that
everybody.
cast.
That would be insane. Okay, cool. All right. Then on to Mwanza. And I'm going to put a little, we'll put, I think there's a Hunter's Mark icon, but put this. That looks like a mark.
Yeah.
Move to here. And I'm then going to use my breath weapon.
Okay.
It looks like the other guy's going to be just out of range. I'm going to hit the two guys in front of me. Oops. It's just the two guys in front of me, accidentally.
Okay.
Does
Oh,
it
can you
start-
use your
does it
breath weapon
start
again?
in
I thought it
this?
was once per long rest.
Twice.
Twice per, okay, cool. Go ahead.
Where do I place it? On me or right where it's at?
I believe it's originating from you, so it starts on you. Or, well, in the space like right in front of you. So
All right, so I'll hit all three of them then.
yeah, that
All right,
works
so you
for
gotta
me.
make a saving throw, DC 12, dexterity, and all of them.
Okay, the one right in front of you made it. The one in the middle made it, and then the one at the end made it.
Okay. Boom. They'll still take 1 point of damage.
Okay, all of them.
Exciting. Yes.
Okay.
Unless you wanted me to roll individually for them.
No, we don't need
Yeah.
to do that. All right. I didn't know. You know, sometimes it specifies. So, or does it? I don't know. All right. So that's gonna bring us to.
And then I'm going to cast
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Shield
You do
of
you.
Faith on myself for my bonus action.
Okay. So
So
what
it
is
gives
Shield
me
of
plus
Faith?
2 to my AC.
Okay.
So can I have... actually increase my thing in the game, but it's cast.
Okay, just remind me.
Yep.
1 second. So we're gonna go to this guy in the back, or the guy with the arrow in his back, and he
Should also be frozen.
He is also still frozen. Yes. What did he need to break out?
Oh God, I don't remember.
I'm gonna say he did. I think his roll is good enough because I think he had to beat.
I'd have to scroll
This
way.
saving throw. This is for Rhymes Binding Ice.
Yeah.
Saving throw DC 14 Constitution.
So he did make it, and he's going to run over and try to grapple Mazzarillo.
Oh boy. Is that a strength saving throw?
That is, and he is going to roll. And let me know what you get. While you're rolling,
You're a slippery drunk.
thank you so much, Beefy Crazo, for the sub.
Beefy.
Woo! All right. 13.
13. You are going to beat him, believe it or not.
Get out of my face!
All right. So, trying to. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something. I need something very specific here for the next turn. So Heat does not manage to grapple you. It is your turn.
Okay, I have an idea, and it may be too much. So I need to tell you the idea. It's not drown him. It's not drowning him, but it is a shape water one again.
Okay.
There's a bunch of bottles of chemicals on the table in the in the middle of all these guys. I kind of want to lift all the liquid out of those bottles and blend it to create an explosion, like in the middle of them.
I think you can only do a certain amount. Like,
It's
can
like
only-
a. Let me look at it real quick. I think
Okay.
it's a certain like gallons or something.
yeah.
A 5-foot cube. A 5-foot cube of water. Or it has to fit within a 5-foot cube, which is actually really a lot.
That is actually a lot.
Yeah, but that's one square in this.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's why I'm asking you. Like, I want to create a chemical reaction to create an explosion, but it might be too much. So you can say no.
I'll say you can do 2 bottles.
So, all right, I'm just gonna pick 2 and like roll, and if I get a good roll, there's an explosion. Or
Yes, that's exactly what
Okay.
we're gonna do.
okay,
So tell me where you want to have these 2 things coalesce.
I want to have them coalesce right here, so I can try and hit as many of them as possible.
Okay. So you gather all of the liquid from 2 vials and have it coalesce right in the middle of those 2 guys. Go ahead and roll a d20.
And I still have one inspiration that I would like to use.
Okay. Actually, go ahead and roll a d4 if you have one. Or no, you're rolling in the thing. You have one.
Do I roll a d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you want to use inspiration?
Uh,
Sorry, I'm thinking and listening, so I missed. some
I
of that,
was going to
think.
use inspiration on the d20 roll.
Oh, so this is not a roll that you can use inspiration on, because this is what happens as a result of you mixing these liquids.
Okay, so I'm rolling a d4.
Yep. Basically, I have a table in my head, and whatever you roll is going to determine what happens.
Okay. I got
Okay. So you make this like 5 foot. Well, it's not 5 feet because it's only 2 vials. But you make a small like little combo of these 2 things right in the middle of these 2 guys, and it does have a pretty volatile reaction. It makes an acid, and it sprays out, and you now essentially have cast acid spray on these two guys. So the way that acid spray, do you have acid spray?
I do not have acid
Or
spray.
acid splash, sorry. So acid splash, you hurl a bubble of acid. Choose 2 creatures you can see within range. If you choose 2, they must be within 5 feet of each other. We're going to ignore that. They succeed on a dexterity save or take 1d6 acid damage. So I will roll for both of them.
And then I
That's
roll a
what the 2 in front of
d6.
them.
Yeah, then you roll the damage. So the one right in front of you failed. And then the one in the back also failed. So they're both going to take d6 acid damage.
Nice.
4. All right. Cool. Well, that was pretty awesome.
Sometimes, I mean, shape water is. I abuse it. I'm sorry, but it's so fun to me.
I think it's cool, which is why I let it happen.
When you're not hydrating, oh, that's great.
All right. And that is going to go on to Eoforp. So he, I should say, the guy who has not yet formally introduced himself, because Mwanza just tried to smash his head in before he even got to talk. He is going to say, "Get them in chairs."
No, I tried to smash in the guy in the blue head.
That's the guy I'm talking about. So every one of them is going to move to one of you. This guy's going to go here. Nobody's able to get to Maddie, or Micah, I'm sorry. So he's going to go here. And they're all going to roll grapple checks. So all of you need to roll a strength saving throw. I'm going to roll for Maddie first.
Character right
Do I get to do my reaction since he moved into my space?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that first, or do you want me to do the saving throw first?
I think I'll use
Do your reaction first.
Okay.
Because if he
Inspiration.
dies from it...
All right. He has to do the saving throw.
He died.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use the inspiration on this throw.
All right. So Mazzarello, did you roll?
I thought so, but I don't see it in here. I'll roll again because
Okay.
I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember what it was.
Okay. Yeah, I only see the one from 2 minutes ago. Okay, one of them does not grapple you. However, the other one, well, actually, you should probably roll 2 because 2 guys are trying to grapple you. So the first one fails. Roll again for the second one.
1 second.
Okay, the second one, Eoforp, comes over. He's bigger, and he grapples you, and he just kind of like forces you to sit down in this chair. And then we go over to Mwanza. Mwanza rolled a 21 for the first one. So the guy with the little horn fails. Second guy, the bigger one, he succeeds. So he's going to drag you over and sit you down here.
So he can grapple me, and drag me.
Yes. The two of them force you down into this chair. And then while you are grappled, Mazzarello, this guy is going to punch you.
Unacceptable.
All right. And
I'm gonna cast shield. Well, no, I'm gonna save it. Never mind.
So between you struggling, he's not able to land a good hit, and you don't take any damage. And then the guy who's grappling Mwanza, he's also going to try to punch you.
20.
What?
Needs a 20.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. He did not get it. In fact, he didn't get anywhere near it. All right. So then we go back to the top of the order with Gorbat. So he, seeing that his other friend died, he's going to try to grab Maddie again. Do you get to do your reaction again? No, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Every time they enter my space,
okay.
it goes off.
Maddie's got a bubble.
I've literally got like mushrooms ready to attack at any moment.
Okay. He failed.
Okay. Do I just do damage right here?
Yeah.
6.
All right. Well, he's dead.
Maddie's just killing
The
all.
mushrooms aren't playing today.
Could have stayed with your brother, cousin.
Maddie's
What is
just
wrong
got the
with you
hiccup.
people? Stop
Maddie's-
dying.
I just imagine Maddie's like panicking, but the mushrooms are like, it's okay.
Ah, I'll take care of this. And then he claps his hands together, and out of several of the vials of deep moon behind him, you see like pools start to form on the ground, and he summons in two very small. If I could find them.
Oh wait, hold on. I accidentally did the thorn whip instead of spores. My bad.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
So these things are smaller than they look. And they're going to go to Mazzarello and Wanza. And I need both of you to roll a Constitution saving throw. And as you're doing that... Okay. Well, we'll just jump to this then. So for oh my god, I was going to say both of your names combined instead of either one.
Mozzarella.
Wanzarella.
Wanzarella, you are just laughing so uncontrollably that you fall out of your chair. Like, they can't even hold you up. You fall prone onto the ground. They're still kind of grappling you, but you're on the ground just like laughing hysterically as after this little deep moon elemental forced its way into your face. Same thing happens to you, Mazzarella. This deep moon elemental like climbs up onto you and like forces its way into your eyes, and you are paralyzed for one turn.
Great.
Okay. So you are like, as this thing moves into your eyes, you start to see this entire other plane. You're standing on top of like a cliff, and it's completely dark. And you see these clouds like wisping around, and in the background there's a giant castle on top of like a pillar with a very narrow winding path that goes up to it, and there's just crows flying everywhere. You are completely like, the land is desolate other than that, and there's constantly lightning striking in the background. But anyway, that's what happens there. Otherwise, he is going to kind of like go like this, or well, like this, and a portal opens in front of him that he jumps through, and he ends up next to Micah, and he's going to punch you.
Rude.
Does he hit? He hits, and he's going to deal 4 points of damage.
Very rude.
Very rude of him. All right. The one that has Mwanza grappled is... Actually, I'm sorry, that's not the one that has Mwanza grappled. He's going to just kind of kick Mwanza as he's on the ground, prone. But he's not going to hit you because your AC is still ridiculous. And Maddie, you're up.
All right. How do I measure? Oh, I got. Okay, I'm gonna try to thorn whip the guy who just punched Micah.
Okay.
21.
21 will hit.
Six.
6. All right. So he's going to take 6 points of damage, obviously. And then you thorn whipped him. Do you want to try to drag him?
Yeah, can I drag him out of here?
Okay. And
If
as
he's
a
moving
reaction...
out of my space, do I get opportunity?
No, because he was forced.
Okay.
That's only if they move willingly.
Gotcha.
All right. As you do that, though, he's going to grab onto the thing. I need you to take a Constitution saving throw as electricity goes back up the thorn whip.
Okay. He's also in my space. Do I do my reaction?
Let me check. Okay, you're gonna take 2 points of electric damage from that as the electricity goes back up the vine. Can you link the ability? I just want to make sure. Actually, it's already here. I can see it. So it has to move willingly into your space to do that.
Okay.
If you pull it into your space, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Moving on to Micah.
All right, I am going to use my longbow on
Okay.
the blue guy. 25.
That'll definitely hit.
So that's 8 piercing, but because he has Hunter's Mark, I can do an extra 1d6.
Correct. I'm just gonna take the 8 off. Start with that.
An extra 3.
All right. Cool. He is still okay.
That's unfortunate.
Mwanza, you are laughing uncontrollably on the ground, but you can otherwise act normally. You are still grappled.
I'm going to cast protection from good and evil
Okay.
on myself.
All right. So what does that do again?
If I can get off my screen. There we go. Had something else pop up on my screen I was trying to get off. All right, there we go. Until the spell ends, one willing creature is touched by, protects certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
So I cast that.
All right. Cool. Can you do anything else on your turn, or is that your whole turn?
That's
Well, you
I'm
can
gonna
try.
pop.
You can stand up. I meant to say that their grapple ends when you go prone. That doesn't really make any sense that they're still grappling you. So they're trying to hold you down, but you can stand up.
all right.
Okay. And then you cast that.
Yeah.
Mazzarello, you
I'm
are paralyzed. So you are still seeing this landscape from last turn. So that kind of falls off, and you just kind of like come back into yourself. You're like back in the cave now. But we're gonna move back on to the guy who is grappling you, who's going to continue trying to punch you. Oh, and then this guy goes away too. Sorry. And he's gonna hit you for 4 points of damage. And that is his turn. We're gonna go on to the other guy now. So the one who is trying to keep you pinned on the ground, Mwanza, now that you're up, he's gonna make an attack at you. And he's gonna just miss his first attack, and his second attack is gonna hit for 3. All right. Next up. Now the Vine Whip, it wears off at the end of the attack, right? Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay. So he is going to, again, summon another round of those elementals. But they are going to be over. I remembered what they looked like. They're going to be over here. Actually, I'm sorry, they have to be over here. But then he's going to charge you, and he's going to try to punch you. So he's got his like electric fist held back, and he's going at you with 2 attacks. First one's going to miss. Second one is going to hit. It's going to deal 11 damage.
Good
no.
night.
Sorry, Maddie. All right. So then we move on to the guy that's got Mwanza. He's going to try to grapple you again, and go ahead and roll a strength saving throw, Patahiro. All right, you beat him. And that is his turn. Maddie, go ahead and roll your first death saving throw. You should just be able to do that straight from the character sheet where it says death saves, I think. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just.
If not, you could just roll a dice because it doesn't. You don't have any bonuses or anything. You could just roll a regular d20.
Sorry.
That's okay. There we go. All right, you pass.
Cool.
Yay! The dice would get out of the way. I would count that as a 1. Okay, cool. Moving on then to Micah. Micah, it is your turn, obviously.
All right, I am once again using my longbow against Blue Man here.
All right.
What did I do?
I don't think that's hidden. Can I use my inspiration and re-roll that, please?
Yes. But you have to abide by the second roll.
Yes. Yes. That's fine.
Oh my god, imagine if that was a 1 again. It was on the edge. 22 will hit.
Okay.
All right.
He's gonna take 11, and then my extra d6 is gonna make it 12 total.
All right. He is now bloodied. Wanza.
Oh, my turn.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna move next to this guy here.
Okay.
Am I good to go?
You're good to go.
All right. So I'm gonna attack him since I got advantage.
Although you moved out of their space though, so they get attacks
That's
of
why I
opportunity.
was asking if I was.
I'm sorry. Yes. So are you still good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do their attacks while you do your thing.
Yeah, I did mine. Mine was a 14.
That will not hit.
Yeah.
They will not hit you either.
Yeah.
Okay. Mozzarella.
Am I back to snapped back to
You're
reality?
snapped back to reality.
Oh,
but
there goes gravity
You
for
also
them.
fly onto the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Whoop,
just
there goes gravity. I'm gonna hit him with the thunder wave.
Use my bonus action to heal.
I figured that. You're good. I got your healing back up. So thunder wave. Okay. Oh boy.
Right here, all these boys.
It's gonna hit you too.
That's fine. I'm fine with. Or actually,
right.
no. Hang on. I don't want to take the damage. I'll take the damage. I don't
You
want
want to
to
just hit these 4 here?
Yeah, I just want to hit these.
Get back
you know.
up and hit the 4 right in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
can I
move.
move?
You can move, but
Can.
you're gonna. There's 2 guys that'll get attacks of opportunity if you.
Yeah,
move.
but if you back one, only one guy will get it. The badly injured guy.
That's true.
Let me just see if I can redo the place measure template.
Don't worry about the template. I know how that'll work.
Okay. Well, then if it's right there, I won't take any damage from it, will I?
Not letting me.
No, you won't. But if you wanted to move and take 1 attack, oh, sorry, I thought we were done with it. If you wanted to move like here, you could take 1 attack of opportunity and then hit all of them by putting it
All right.
in the middle.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, so his attack of opportunity is not even gonna hit. There you go.
All right, and then let's just say it's on all these boys because I don't feel like placing it again.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
they got to do a DC throw of 14.
All right, so the one right next to you, he passed. The one with the little horn, he failed. The knoll guy passed. And then the 2 little elementals both failed.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for damage. It is 7 damage, and it is on a failed save. Creature takes 2d8, so that's the full 7. On a
Okay.
successful save, the creature takes half as much and isn't pushed. The ones who failed get pushed 10 feet from me.
Well, they all get blown back and die as a result of the spell. The 2 that passed, they take half damage, right? So,
Yes.
all right. They don't get pushed though.
No.
All right. Anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
I'm trying to see if oh, you know what? I'm gonna if I move again, I don't want to worry about another. I'm good. I'm gonna stay.
All right. So this like ball of thunder just in the middle of the room. All of you have this like ear shattering because it just echoes all over in here. But a couple of them get blown back. The like these shelves in the middle all get knocked over. The guy who's right next to you, he's going to attack you. No. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The second one's going to hit you, and that's going to deal 4 points of damage.
Can I do shield?
You can.
Which would raise my AC by 5.
Okay, then he
Shield
would
is
not
real.
hit you, so I'll add the 4 back.
All right.
All right. So that is his whole turn. Then the other one is going to come over. He's going to try to attack you as well. Actually, he's going to go after Mwanza. So he's going to attack Mwanza. Is your AC still 20, Mwanza?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much it's gonna be 20 to the end of combat.
All right. I got to check his bonus then. He is going to hit you. And he's going to deal 4 points of damage. And he's got a second attack. That one is also going to hit. And that's going to deal 3 points of damage. That's the end of his turn. And then back to the first guy. He's going to summon 2 more of those elementals. And he's going to look over at you, Mwanza, and say, "You again." Take a dexterity saving throw, Mwanza.
1.
1. Okay.
Ouch.
So again, he takes you and he throws you over this time into this thing, and you're gonna take 4 points of damage as you like come down and crash into some of the equipment here. Lightning kind of starts arcing from that purple thing right behind you, and all right, let me just get these things on here. And then he's going to run over and try to punch Micah.
Stop punching me, dude.
All right, he's gonna hit you for 6 points of damage.
Ow, man. That hurt.
All right. And that is his turn. Next up is Maddie, death save. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Maddie, do your death save, but these things also have to go.
Okay. 17.
17, you're good. Mazzarello and Mwanza, go ahead and take a Constitution saving throw.
Are these things aberrations, celestials, elementals, phase, fiends, or undead?
Yes, you do it with advantage. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. I meant to say that.
I cannot be possessed by them, charmed, or frightened.
Oh, well. I mean, since I wrote the ability, it's none of those things, but I'll call it that. So, all right, you are immune.
Well, you just said it went inside you, so it sounded like it was possessing me.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually have like the ability tag of that, but I think that's probably exactly what it is. It's the drug just forcing itself on you. But all right, so it's gonna slap you instead, but it doesn't hit. Mazzarella, what'd you get?
13.
13. Okay, so that's going to still get. It's still going to affect you. It's going to get into your face, and everything in the room you see now, like the guy in front of you, he starts to just melt and become this like weird amalgamation of like different people. He has no face, and he's just melting around into the floor. There's like pieces of him flying around. Mwanza becomes like part dragon. He's breathing fire over in the other corner of the room. Maddie's dead on the floor. She's like bleeding out everywhere. And you see like Micah being picked up by this guy and just shocked. So you assume that they're both dead. Everything seems pretty bad here. So you are frightened, in essence. I'll put that. Nope, there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to Micah.
Okay, can I dual wield both of my short swords?
Yes.
Okay. So I would roll them separately for attacks, right?
Well, okay, so it's gonna take you an action. You can drop your bow as a free action. I'll let you use a bonus action to take them out, but that would mean you'd only get to attack with one. That would mean you'd have them available for the next turn, so you could attack with both of them on the next turn.
Okay, I'll just use one then. That'll be fine.
Okay. Okay, that does not hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do nothing.
All right. So he's gonna look at you as you do this, and he you go to swing at him. He grabs your hand in the air, and he says, "Look what I've done to your friends. You think you have a chance?" Wanza, you're up.
Gonna pop my healing potion.
Okay. With a big one.
I'm down to 5, so I only have 2 level 1s.
All right. Oh.
And then I'm going to smack this thing in front of me with my mace.
Okay. Go ahead.
See if I can actually hit.
Yep, you did. It's dead. So it's very little. It's like 6 inches tall, and you just go, whoosh, and it splatters all over the wall. You just see like little droplets splat up and down the wall, and you start running across the room. All right. Mazzarello, it's your turn.
I don't know what I can or can't do when I'm frightened.
You can act pretty much normally.
Okay.
You just can't move closer to the thing that frightened you, which is now dead. So it's mostly just a thematic thing.
Okay. I need to check something real quick. Oh god. How do I... Cone template. Oh, right. What now? What if I'm this is a test.
This is
So
the test of the emergency cone system.
How do I delete
So as an
these?
actual cone, everything would be dead.
Mouse over the bottom and hit delete.
There it is. Okay. I'm still... So I could either hit these boys...
That
Or
was
if I
the
got-
world's smallest cone.
Well, because it's a 30... I think it's a 30-foot radius. Let me look at this again. Because I'm thinking about casting my rhymes thing again.
Okay.
So, 30-foot cone. I need to do something to this boy because he has not really been attacked yet. If I move behind him, is he going to get an attack of opportunity? If I move back here?
No.
As long as you stay within 5 feet of him, you're good.
All right, I'm going to move. Okay, we're done with you. Thank you. I'm going to move behind him, and then I'm going to cast Rhymes. Binding Ice.
Okay. I really like this spell.
For whatever reason, it is not turned the right way. Why is
That-
it
I
turned?
don't care. That's
You
fine.
just gotta spin it.
We
It's
know
like
where it is.
It's going to hit these two
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
This guy. How do you spin it?
You gotta use your mouse wheel and go up or down, I think is what it did for me when I did it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Once
not
it's
worried
down,
about
it's
it.
down, but
We know it
Yeah.
hits him.
Okay. So they got a DC 14.
Okay. So the guy in front of you fails miserably. The guy on the other side of the room passes miserably.
Okay. 10 damage.
10 demolishes.
So 5 for the guy that passed.
Okay.
And then the bitch, he's stuck in place.
Okay. So the one right in front of you is stuck. I'm going to put a little thing on him so I know he's stuck.
So that's got 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I actually think you hit the other guy too.
See, I was doing a 30-foot cone and it said no.
30 would be to here.
Yeah, no, he's just out of range. If he was 1 square over.
Yeah.
All right.
And then if he's if he's stuck in place, would he get an attack of opportunity if I moved out of his range?
Yes, he would, because he can still attack you.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the chance because I want to get up and help these people up here.
Okay. So he will attack you. He does hit. So you're going to take 6 points of damage.
Geez, do you still have your bonus action?
I do still have a bonus
So
action.
you can take a potion.
Mwanza's gonna telepathically tell you take a potion.
All right, I'll
If
take
you still have any.
I'll take my one. Well, yeah, my 1 potion. For 4 hit points, or 5 hit points.
All right.
Nice.
All right, I have to put that back. All right, cool. So the one who's stuck, he's going to try to break free, which he does not. So then we're going to move on. The other guy is going to attack Mozzarella. All right, he's got a hit, and he's going to hit you for 4 points of damage. That is his turn. On his turn, Waldhere is going to look around and say, well, I think I know when I've been beat. And then he does his little thing. He makes, like he takes his glove and he goes, and jumps through a portal over to here. He says, to this one, well, as your last act, you're gonna do something useful. And he throws him into this thing, and it explodes. None of you are in range of it, so you're all fine, but the two of them are going to take a lot of damage. Okay, yep. This one is dead. That one is still alive, and he gets blasted back over here. He's laughing, like as he gets blasted away, he's like, and hits the wall, and he's unconscious, but he's still alive. And that is the end of the combat.
Oh, this guy's just like, I'm good.
He's like, what did he do? And then he like lays down his sword and he's like, please.
I immediately walk over
Don't
and
kill me.
Can I kill him anyway?
Roll an attack.
Okay, hold on. Where'd my sheet go? There it is.
I'm gonna give Maddie a potion unless they get up automatically after combat.
Would I get advantage if he's not expecting me to still kill him?
Yep. I'll give you that.
Yeah, 14.
You still miss, and the arrow pangs off of his back. And he says, I thought I told you not to kill me. We had a deal. And then he picks up his weapon and he attacks Mozzarella.
Oh, shit.
I never made a deal.
So he's going to hit Mozzarella for 8 points of damage.
I'm so
Hold on,
sorry.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
smack him with my Morning Star as I walk by him to go to Maddie.
All right, roll an attack.
We are killing this dude, okay?
Nope. You missed.
No, we're not. Damn it.
All right, I guess I'll Ray of Frost him.
Okay.
No, I won't.
He's determined to live.
Nothing will kill him. All right. Well, he's gonna go again. And he's going to attack Mozzarella. And he missed. All right. Micah, you're up.
We're gonna go round 2 with a 23.
All right, that hits.
Okay.
You can literally, there's literally no way you can't kill him. So I'm just gonna say
Good.
he's dead. All right. So with that,
gonna
you start
move
to
over
hear this like. It's a lot louder than that, but if I made it any louder, nobody would hear me. So you could tell that something high above you has started collapsing. Like something big. The ground, the entire room that you're in is shaking. And other than that, it doesn't affect you too much.
All right, well, I'm going to run over. I'm going to grab this guy's gloves, and then I'm going to grab Maddie and jump through the portal.
All right,
And
there
then
is no
try-
portal.
Oh, well, I'm going to grab this guy's gloves, put it on, and try to see what happens if I imagine the manner we were just in and snap my fingers.
All right.
And
So
say someone.
you go to pick
give,
off his glove, but his glove, as he was he was close to the explosion, and he flew back and hit the wall. His glove was broken.
So we're stuck.
It's stuck.
I'm gonna
Well, I'll
use
give
my
Maddie a
rope
healing
to tie him
potion to
up.
get her up. Unless somebody has medicine to help her.
Maddie,
do not.
you are up. You're good. Let's say Maddie has 1 hit point.
Well, if we gave her the potion, it would be.
I think you go back up with 1 if you take a healing potion at 0, but I could be wrong. We'll just give Maddie. Well, Maddie, why don't you roll a healing potion? We'll call it even.
So this guy's gloves is broken.
It is broken, yeah.
I'm gonna bind his hands behind his back and then slap him awake.
Uh-oh. Well, this is ironic, isn't it?
So how do we get out of here?
You seem to have taken my glove.
I raised the glove. You mean this broken thing?
Uh-oh. Well,
I'm gonna cast mending on that glove. Can I cast mending on that glove?
I don't think so, but let me see what mending says. No.
No. Yeah. I was
This
just
is
reading it.
a very complex piece of like arcane technology.
Yeah.
So he says, well, I certainly can't fix it. Not in here.
I grab him and drag him towards the center of the room.
Yeah, you could go a little easier.
Just returning the favor from before.
I'm gonna start investigating the room, or maybe someone with a better investigation skill.
I can-
You want to come?
I can investigate the room.
I'll
Alright.
come and help intimidate because I've got. I think my intimidation's.
Actually, I have intimidation, but
My intimidation's also weirdly high. So
so how did you set up this room in this cave, there's no entrance or exit. As I poke my finger into him.
That's a good question, isn't it?
Answer the question.
I don't know if I want to. I think you should figure it out.
I am gonna grab him and lift him up into the air, staring at him in the face, saying, "Answer the question, or else I'll really show you what it's like to be thrown across a room."
I think this man is crazy, and threats might not work.
Who is investigating the room? Micah?
I rolled an 18.
Can I also investigate the room?
Yes. I'm gonna just say that, that'll give Micah advantage.
Okay.
So, Micah, if you want to roll advantage on that.
Oh.
Nope. Where are all these rolls?
We're gonna stick with the
no.
18. Okay.
All right. So you start to pilfer through the room, and you find. Let's see here. I have it written down, but I forgot where I wrote it. Okay. That's right. So you don't find a whole lot of value that wasn't destroyed in here. Most of the potions are broken. All of the deep moon vials that were around are empty because he's used them to make these elementals. But you do find one oddly gnarled piece of wood that's a staff. And it's got all of these like mushrooms all over it. It's just kind of like tucked in the back behind something.
Okay.
It does strike you.
Jesse, question.
Yes.
What does Scroll a Friend do?
It forces someone to be friendly to you for a minute, and at the end of the minute, they will know that you forced them to be your friend, and it makes them hostile.
You know what? The guy's already hostile. I'm going to cast it on him.
So are we're trying to get answers out of him? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
He's not exactly being hostile to you at the moment, but yeah, okay, we can see what that does. However, that is where we're going to end the session because we're already about a half hour over time. So,
Oh yeah, look at that. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to share the video.
Comment, tell us your favorite parts.
If you tell us your favorite parts, we can go back and clip them and put them on TikTok, Twitter.
And also, we just want to hear from you, YouTube.
Yeah.
We just really like you.